couple of days. On Friday, Baby Rain was born, as he told Jason Anderson of the Sacramento beat writer for the Sacramento Kings. February 3rd, 2023, young Baby Rain. See call. Going on early, 3 games already underway, nearly at halftime in Detroit, where the Celtics lead by 4, 53-49 over the Detroit Pistons. They're playing without Jaylen Brown, but Derek White starting in his absence. 15 points to lead the way for the Celtics in that game. A 20-point cushion already for the Cavs over the Wizards, 57-37. They're 3 minutes away from halftime. 12 points for Darius Garland. 20-17, the lead for the Brooklyn Nets. The trade was made official today between the Nets and the Mavs. Kyrie Irving's next game will be played as a Dallas Mavericks. They lead the Clippers by 3 with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. And the other action later on tonight, San Antonio at Chicago, Dallas at Utah, Oklahoma City at the Warriors, and Milwaukee will be playing the Portland Trailblazers. Budweiser celebrates those who plan ahead for safe rides. Enjoy responsibly, drink wiser from your friends at Silver Eagle Distributors, Houston. When we come back, we'll revisit some of the parts of their game against Oklahoma City on Saturday. And, of course, get set to bring you all the play-by-play action here at Toyota Center. Rockets Countdown, brought to you by Corona.
You are at the center of our care at Memorial Hermann. We offer more locations and more options that put you closer to advanced medicine. With over 25 imaging centers throughout Greater Houston, virtual office visits with your own doctor, and access to in-person and virtual urgent care, you get the care you need when, where, and how you need it. This is convenient care designed around you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Are you tired of running to the gas station to get your lottery tickets? Stop wasting your time and start buying your tickets with Jackpot, the mobile app that puts the lottery in the palm of your hand. Jackpot is a proud partner of the Houston Rockets. Jalen Green going upstairs. Download the Jackpot app to your mobile device and take advantage of the most convenient way to buy lottery tickets so you never miss another play. Here's Jabari Smith knocks down another one. Jackpot is available to eligible lottery participants ages 18 and up. Please play responsibly.
Do you love vodka or gin? Then I have something new and exceptional to tell you about. Gentle Ben Spirits. Hi, it's Jeremy Branham. Gentle Ben vodka and gin are truly different. Gentle Ben uses Persato's state-of-the-art craft technology to purify and enhance the taste of their vodka and gin. Gentle Ben Spirits are made right here in Texas. Try Gentle Ben vodka or gin in your next cocktail. You'll taste the smooth difference just like I did. You can find Gentle Ben vodka or gin at Total Wine or Specs. If they don't carry it, ask them to. GentleBen.com. Gentle Ben, the union of tradition and invention.
When I'm looking to get in on some action, DraftKings, the official daily fantasy partner of the Houston Rockets, is always giving me a shot to win big with their daily fantasy contest. Download the DraftKings app now and use promo code ROCKETS. This week, new customers can get a free shot at a share of millions in total prizes with your first deposit. Only at DraftKings with code ROCKETS. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. Void where prohibited. See DraftKings.com for details.
The Houston Rockets are glad to be back home and ready to forget all about their game in Oklahoma City on Saturday night. A couple of good things came out of the blowout loss. Among them, the return of Jalen Green.
Back out to Green near midcourt. To Fernando, giving it back to Green down the lane. Finger roll layup is up and in. And there is a basket for Jalen Green around the arc. Knicks to Green out left corner. He'll try a three and hit it. Jalen Green with 2 triples here in the third quarter. He's got 12.
Also, a big night from the bench.
Left side angle, gives it to his right for Smith. Lob feed into Bruno Fernando. It's a catch. It's a dunk. Nicely done. Washington's got the basketball. Hands it off to Jalen Green. Screen is set by Bruno. Bruno down the lane. He goes with a right-hand hammer. Pick and roll to perfection. Ty right to left. Out to Christopher for a 3-ball. That is up and in. That is just his 6th 3-pointer in 34 tries for Josh Christopher. That's his first basket. Ty hands it off to Martin. Behind him to Josh Christopher. Gets by Muscala with a left-hand flush. Impressive move that time. He's got 8 points as Josh. Ty down low underneath and going up for a jam is Josh Christopher. 10 points for Josh.
That season best bench performance also included a career high night from rookie Ty Washington.
To his right for Ty. Ty, left-hand dribble drive. Floater dotted circle, up and in. That's kind of his favorite spot as Ty Washington has 6 points. Floater for Ty. Comes up 2 more for Ty. He's got 20 points tonight.
Tonight, Houston with the first of 2 straight against Sacramento. It's the Rockets and the Kings, and all the action is next.
Hey, it's Coach Silas. Here come the Rockets. This is Jabari Smith.
Reverse layup and one.
This is Alfred Schengen.
Beautiful move.
Jay Sean Tate. Eric Gordon here. This is Boba. This is Kevin Porter Jr. Hey, this is Jalen Green.
Rockets Radio. Houston Rockets basketball is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Rockets Radio. And by AT&T 5G, the fast, reliable, and secure 5G network. Rockets Radio. Launch control, this is Houston. Red Nation. Get ready for liftoff. And the crowd is on their feet.
We go for launch.
Here come the Rockets. Now, the voices of your Houston Rockets. Matt Thomas and Adam Wexler.
Rockets and Kings on the court here at Toyota Center, getting set for the action tonight. Before we get you there, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Rockets Radio Network.
KBME Houston, an iHeart radio station. This is Sports Talk 790, your home for Houston Rockets basketball.
Third time this season, these two teams will meet. One visit to each city is all that it's going to take to get there, with the Kings hanging out here in Houston until Wednesday night's game. So tonight, the Rockets will attempt to take the first win in this series, losing both games in Sacramento in early January, as we welcome in the voice of Houston Rockets basketball, Matt Thomas. One thing you did mention with Coach Silas, which certainly hit both teams similarly, they both got blown out in their last game. Of course, they were playing without De'Aaron Fox on that night. As I mentioned a few moments ago, we welcomed young baby Rain into the family 3 days ago right here in Houston, and he's ready to play back here in Houston, where he first became very, very well known.
Very well known, and a star that, frankly, is very irritated he did not make the All-Star game. Domantas Sabonis, his teammate, did, and this is a guy that's, De'Aaron's averaging 24 points a game, 6 assists, and has shot well against the Rockets, averaging 24 points a game, making 56% of his shots. That means to me, Adam Wexler, he is having a very good and ease getting to the lane and making a lot of layups.
Yeah, the game in which the Kings outscored the Rockets by 21 points in the fourth quarter to flip a fourth quarter deficit into a big victory. He took just 12 shots, made 9 of them, got to the free throw line 9 times, and had a 25.14 rebound, 9 assist game. As we head into tonight's keys to the game, brought to you by Toyota.
Very simple. 2 games against Sacramento, give up more than 130 points, give up 153 against Oklahoma. Defensive intensity, being proud of what you do on the defensive end has to be a huge factor in this contest. Second of all, this lineup that's going to be the starting 5, which will have for you coming up, is 0-5. Eric Gordon is coming back in, chance to get his 4th straight 20-point game. He has not done that since February of last season. 2 years ago, excuse me.
Yeah, best 3-game stretch of his season. We'll see if he can make it for tonight. Presented to you by Toyota. Let's go places. This is Rockets Countdown, brought to you by Corona.
Rockets fans, customize your Houston Rockets experience this season with the all-new Rockets Flex Plan. Packages start at 5 games for just $55. You pick the seats, you pick your games. The more games you pick, the more rewards you unlock, including team shop savings, food and beverage credits, and exclusive membership events. It's time to flex your fandom with a Rockets Flex Plan. Purchase today at Rockets.com.
The Houston Rockets are looking to bring a championship back to Texas. AT&T Sportsnet has all the exclusive coverage you need, from pregame to postgame. Watch every game, every shot, only on AT&T Sportsnet. Visit AT&TSportsnet.com and click on the channel finder to see how you can watch Rockets basketball all season long. AT&T Sportsnet, the TV home of the Houston Rockets. Available on DirecTV, Uverse, and Xfinity.
When it comes to your money goals, every win matters. And with an MVP like Credit Karma on your side, your hard work can really pay off. Whether you're looking to elevate your credit scores, upgrade your car or home, or find the right strategy to pay off debt, Credit Karma is on your team. Join over 120 million members and start leveling up your finances. Download the free app and create your own karma with Credit Karma, proud partner of the Houston Rockets. Loan services offered through Credit Karma Offers Inc. NMLS ID 1628077. Credit Karma Mortgage Inc. NMLS ID 1588622.
You are at the heart of everything we do at Memorial Hermann. Customizing heart treatments, like repairing aortic aneurysms without open heart surgery, and using new treatments to reduce the risk of stroke from heart arrhythmia without relying on blood thinners. Our teams work together and share expertise, all to give you the best possible outcome. This is innovative heart care, and it's designed for you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
The sound of an ice cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh, run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa. Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
What does it mean to be the energy behind Clutch City? At Reliant, it means powering the home of the Houston Rockets and the homes of Rockets fans across our hometown. Reliant is harnessing the energy on the court to power game day. Together, we make a powerful team. Reliant, proud to be the official energy provider of the Houston Rockets. To learn more, visit Reliant.com or call 1-866-RELIANT, PUCT number 10007.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Tonight from the Toyota Center in downtown Houston, Texas, it's time for NBA basketball featuring your Houston Rockets against the Sacramento Kings. I'm Matt Thomas. To my right, it's Adam Wexler. Our on-site engineer, David Obert. Statistician Jeremy Rakes, and our network producer back at our flagship Sports Talk 790 is Josh C. Time now to bring you the starting lineups. First for the Sacramento Kings, who come in with a record of 29 wins, 23 losses. They are 13-12 away from Northern California. On the guard line, De'Aaron Fox is back after missing the last two games because of personal reasons. Birth of child. He is in his sixth campaign out of Kentucky. He's a Houston area kid. Joined alongside Kevin Huerter. Kevin is in his fifth campaign out of Maryland at 6'7". The small forward is Keegan Murray, the rookie out of Iowa at 6'8". The power forward is Harrison Barnes at 6'8", out of North Carolina's 11th season. And the center is Domantas Sabonis in his 7th year out of Gonzaga. He also stands 6'11". So with Kings again, we'll go with Fox, Barnes, Murray, Sabonis, and Huerter. Their head basketball coach is Mike Brown, 9th season in the NBA with a mark of 376 and 239. He is in his first campaign as the leader of the Sacramento Kings. They've lost 2 in a row, 5-5 in their last 10 games, but they are still in the upper half of the Western Conference playoff seedings. But as Wex and I will talk about throughout the course of the game, one game can fluctuate almost the entire Western Conference standings on a nightly basis. For the Houston Rockets, they come in with a record of 13 wins and 40 losses. They are 8-18 inside this building. On the guard line, Eric Gordon will be the point, 6'4", 15th year out of Indiana. Joined that Houston backcourt by Jalen Green, second-year player out of Fresno, California. Small forward is KJ Martin, 6'7", in his third year out of the IMG Academy. He is making his 13th consecutive start, his 21st start of the season overall. Jabari Smith Jr. is in his rookie year out of Auburn at 6'11". Alperen Şengün also at 6'11", and his of Turkey is the center. Gordon, Green, KJ Martin, Jabari Smith Jr., and Alperen Şengün for head coach Stephen Silas at 50 wins, 157 losses in his third year as the lead man here in Houston. Our officials tonight, as assigned by the National Basketball Association, our crew chief is Mitchell Urban. He'll be joined alongside Aaron Smith and Brendan Adair. Urban, Smith, and Adair. Memorial Hermann injury report. Nothing to report on the Sacramento Kings. For the Rockets, Kevin Porter Jr. is out with that left foot contusion. He has missed a tremendous amount of games. In fact, this will be missed game number 13 in a row. A left big toe soreness has Garrison Matthews out for a second consecutive game. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care. Rockets, as Wex ran through it, 153-121. They lost Saturday in Oklahoma City as the Thunder shot 58%. Rockets shot 51% for the game, but did not make very many three-pointers. In fact, Oklahoma City had 21 three-pointers. The Rockets had just 10. Rockets also turned it over 16 times for a total of 25 Oklahoma City points. Rockets were down 19 after one and fell behind by as much as 45. The 153 points, the seventh most points ever allowed in Rockets franchise history. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 42x, and that was only in 3 quarters of play. If he really wanted to, he would have surpassed his career high, which was 44, and probably could have been on his way to a 50-burger.
It was kind of something that I think Coach Silas, he wanted to put an end to, but kind of saw coming with no Eric Gordon, no Jae'Sean Tate, who had done so well defensively on the 1st of February, just 3 days prior, and helping him miss 16 of his 23 shots. He was spectacular from the jump, outstanding in the first and second and third quarters. As you mentioned, 12 minutes of rest for him were earned in that one-sided victory.
Meanwhile, the Kings last night were in New Orleans. I watched this game. This was a blowout from the jump, 136-104 as they lost to the Pelicans. They were down by 8 points after one quarter and were down 18 and a half. They fell behind by as much as 35 as Sacramento shot 43%. And that's saying something because this is the third best shooting team in the association, making 49% of their shots.
And that's really where they've hurt the Rockets in their 2 games. They've shot as a team 51% in the 2 games against Houston. And their 2 best players, 56% shooting from De'Aaron Fox, 58% shooting from Sabonis, and along with Barnes and Trey Lyles, all shooting better than 50% on threes, which they obviously cannot have tonight if the Rockets want to win.
Collectively as a group, they're 44% from against the Rockets this year from distance. They have an average of 20 made three-pointers per contest. Rockets in the black uniforms tonight with the word Houston across the front, trimmed in red with white lettering. Sacramento in the white uniforms tonight, purple trim with purple Kings across the front and back. Waxy, you ready for a track meet? Because that's what Sacramento wants to do tonight.
They want to push. They want to score. They have done that against Houston, and they obviously have done that against most of the league. You mentioned they're in the top half of the West, 3rd in the West as action begins tonight.
Kings win the basketball on the tip, and they'll go from right to left. De'Aaron Fox, missing the last couple of games, probably has pretty good lack of sleep, but good legs. Low block left into Harrison Barnes. Right-hand dribble to the circle, and it brings it back out to Herter. To his right to Fox. Fox straight away, left double, out to Herter, left corner, side pocket 3. It's the side of the backboard, and they're going to say it's out of bounds, and they're deflected as Eric Gordon got a piece of it, and the call is made by that time by the side. Green goes to the baseline, right up and over the left-hand layup. Missed it. Tap up is there. So both teams going to the offensive boards and getting a basket as KJ Martin ties the game at 2. Right side of the floor with the basketball. De'Aaron Fox, left-hand dribble. That there by Jalen Green. Top to Herter. Herter gets a screen. Back behind him. Straight away to Fox. Line. Left elbow jumper, 15-footer around the rim and out. Rebound to Alperen Şengün. Şengün brings it across the timeline. Sabonis is on him. Out to Smith. Cross court to Martin. To his right for EG. Bounce pass to KJ. Going up! And he posterizes Domantas Sabonis.
The kids still say posterize, right?
Yes, they do. So do the adults.
10:37 remaining. Straightaway Herder, no-look pass out right corner, 3-ball Keegan Murray. That's on the way in. Keegan Murray, rookie, 40% from distance, 5-4 Sacramento. There's Jalen Green across the timeline, gets a screen from Şengün at the right elbow, pulls up a 15-footer. That is off the front rim and missed. Rebound is picked up by Sabonis, who brings a chest pass out left side of the De'Aaron Fox down the lane. He goes, and he'll lay it up and miss it. Sabonis had the rebound momentarily, lost it, and it's picked up by Jalen right side of the floor. He wants to run 3-on-2 off the kneecap of Şengün. It is stolen by Sacramento. Here's Herder, cross-court out right side. Harrison Barnes, three-pointer, front iron miss. Rebound to Jabari Smith. Deep breath. Here we go. Across the timeline, Jabari to his right for Alperen Şengün. Met there by Sabonis. Sabonis hands it off to Green. Lost it off his midsection. Saves it in front of him to Şengün. Got pushed by Sabonis with no call. Here's Alpi at the dotted circle. Turned back by to Green. Green's got 5 to shoot. Got 4 being face guarded by Herder. To the layup he goes. He's got a 1 shot, and it's on the way and good. Jalen Green only had 1 field goal in that first half against Oklahoma City. Fox going to run it from 10 feet. He's 0 for 3. Rebound picked up by Martin. Out left side to Green. 6-5 Rockets, 9:22 remaining. Here's Jalen straightaway. Being guarded this time closely by Keegan Murray. Out right side to Smith, who pump fakes. Now is going to launch a 3. It is off the heel. Rebound picked up by Murray. Murray averaging 12 points a game and 4.5 rebounds. Has only had 2 points against New Orleans. Low block into Sabonis. He'll turn, he'll lean, he'll put a shot off the back iron. He missed it. But a foul coming up on Domantas Sabonis, who has become a star in Sacramento, averaging 18.5 points a game, 12.5 rebounds, and 7 dimes. The Western Conference has some really, really good passing centers.
Oh, absolutely. And Jokic and Sabonis might be the models for Alperen Şengün to see if he can reach that level. You know his creativity and his vision is there. Now the ability to execute on those passes is really all that's left for him. And going back to that layup for Jalen Green, interesting that Herder actually forced him left, wanted him to go left, had no defensive help there, and it left it wide open for the layup for Jalen Green.
Foul was called on Jabari, by the way. That is his first. First free throw for Sabonis is up and in. 75% of the line this year, and he's going to make both here to give Sacramento a 7-6 advantage. 9:02 clock moving here, first quarter here from the Toyota Center on Rockets Radio. Here's EG across the timeline with a left-hand dribble. Screen is set by Alperen Şengün. Double team comes against EG. Pass out baseline right to Smith. To his left. Green open 3 coming up. Front rim miss. Rebound to Kevin Herder. Herder, the former Atlanta Hawk, behind him. Just Sabonis down the lane with the left hand. Bounce pass, reverse layup is missed by Barnes. We get a foul. Alperen Şengün's going to get it with, I hear a tone of, oh my God, this early at 8:41 remaining in the first quarter.
That came after because he could not believe the call was made. A great baseline move, and Sabonis found him. Şengün got a tremendous amount of leather, probably a little contact with the body, maybe across the arm as well, and Barnes to the free throw line.
Barnes makes the first. He went over his right shoulder to get the block, and as you mentioned, he got mostly basketball, but an official is going to assume that if you go over that right shoulder, there's going to be some sort of contact between your arm and the player in the shooter's shoulder, and that's exactly what happened. 9-6 the score. Sacramento up by 3 with 8:37 remaining in the first quarter. Play EG straight away, running point here. Bounce pass into Şengün against a double team. Flips it off the window, missed the shot. We have a foul against the Kings.
That was going to be called number 10.
And Domantas Sabonis picks up the foul.
First Sacramento team foul.
First foul called against the Kings tonight, and we will see Sabonis, I should say Alpi to the free throw line for a pair. 74% on the year for him. This was kind of strange. He had 10 points against Oklahoma City. He has taken 10 or fewer shots in his last 4 games. And the free throw is up and in.
Yeah, the last game probably one to toss out in that he did get in foul trouble, but the starters basically no-showed as a group, scoring only 39 points in that last game.
Yeah, in fact, he only played 15 minutes and 13 seconds, got into foul trouble very early in the contest. And then by the time he was ready to come back out, the game was kind of out of hand. Free throw up and good for number 2 on that one for Alpine. 9-8 in favor of Sacramento. 8:25 remaining. Here's Sabonis at the top of the key, goes left elbow, hands it off to Herter on a weave, lost the basketball. That's a steal. Eric Gordon in front. Here's Jalen Green. He gets stripped from behind. They're going to say last touch off the thigh of Jalen Green. Great defense that time coming back for De'Aaron Fox to force that turnover.
The speed of Fox made that happen. Caught up to Green and poked it off with his leg.
Fox, right side angle. Left side almost stolen. Straight away, three-pointer coming up off the front rim. No good for Murray. Rebound to Alpe.
The awe from the crowd was the replay being shown. Fox touched no basketball. He fouled him. No call.
Sacramento has missed their last 4 field goals. Out left side, Green. Baseline left for Jabari Smith. Pumps. Out right side, E.G. sets, fires, and misses on a 3-ball. Rebound picked up again by Murray. 7:45 remaining in the first quarter. 9-8 in favor of the Sacramento Kings. Low block, and Sabonis face a double team. He'll turn left. He'll spin right. He'll lose the basketball. And it's last touch by Jabari Smith.
The pace of this game is exactly how the Kings would want. Both teams are actually pushing it quite a bit, but nobody can put the ball in the basket. The teams are combined 5 of 18.
Yeah, Rockets 3-9. The Kings are 2-9. Murray, cross court, right side to Fox, going left to right. Now he's straight away at the right elbow. Going to post up against Green. Low block right with 4, with 3. A turn-away shot coming up from 16 feet is good. Faded back and made a tough shot for De'Aaron Fox. He looks spry here in this first quarter. 11-8 in favor of Sacramento with 7:15 remaining in the first quarter. Green between the rings. Gordon sets a screen. Now Herter guards Green. Green left-hand dribble to the right, to the baseline right. Jabari going to launch a 3. It is in and out. No good. Rebound picked up by Murray, who brings it into front court for Sacramento. They're up by 3. Murray, 3-point line right to Sabonis. 1 foot inside the arc, giving it back to Murray in the baseline. Gets cut off by Şengün. Out to Sabonis, right corner 3. It's up and in. Triple for Domantas Sabonis, who shoots 37% from long range, and it's 14-8 Sacramento. 6:40 remaining in the first quarter of play. Houston, by the way, has missed their last 5 field goal tries. Green left corner. Gets turned back by Murray, comes to the baseline, and gets around Herter. Hands it off to Jabari. He's going to jam it down. That'll be the field goal drought coming to an end there on the slam by Smith.
Great read by Jalen Green. Drove baseline. Barnes cut off the corner pass, and so he found a cutting Smith.
6:19 remaining in a 14-10 Sacramento lead. Sabonis top of the arc to the top of the key. Behind to Murray. One dribble to his left. He wants to draw a 3-pointer. Misses it. Rebound near the free throw line by Alperen Şengün. Kings are 2 of 6 from 3. The Rockets have yet to make one. Here's E.G. down the lane. He goes, draws contact, lays it up, and puts it in for 2. Eric Gordon averaging 13 points a game. Baseline left. Here goes Barnes, uncontested, and K.J. Martin forgot about him.
K.J. Martin.
Even Jabari are kind of...
K.J. tried to catch him up in the corner, tried to get to him there, couldn't, and was wondering why nobody protected the basket. There were 3 Rockets in the paint.
16-12 Sacramento. Martin to his right for E.G. Bumped by Herter. Reverse layup is up. Missed it off the front rim with a whistle. And we'll get free throws for Eric Gordon when we return. 5:32 remaining in the first quarter of play. Both teams having up and down paces at the very least. Not a lot of shots being made, but the Rockets trail by just 4. It's 16-12 with free throws coming up. Timeout brought to you by Corona Extra. Invite you to find your beach. And now these words from your local station.
Love. It makes us do crazy things, like being the first one to say, I love you, or adopting a cat together when you're more of a dog person. Celebrate the madness of love with a perfect Valentine's gift from Helzberg Diamonds. Right now, half-carat diamond heart pendants in your choice of white, yellow, or rose gold are just $399.99, a savings of $500. Show her you're smitten with the gift of gorgeous jewelry at our best prices of the season. Hurry, Valentine's Day is Tuesday, February 14th. Shop at Helzberg.com or visit a store near you.
Hey, it's Matt Thomas. If your house is 15 or 20 years old, are you noticing those windows are starting to leak? It's time to get replacement windows with Window Source of Houston. Owner David Millett's been around for a long time, got a great family-owned and operated company that want to help you save on your energy cost. Right now, you can get $150 off each window or no payments for 24 months with 0 down and 0% interest. Your option by calling 713-597-7119 or online, windowsourcehouston.com.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
Fantasy Contest. Download the DraftKings app now and use promo code ROCKETS. This week, new customers can get a free shot at a share of millions in total prizes with your first deposit. Only at DraftKings with code ROCKETS. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. Void where prohibited. See DraftKings.com for details.
Looking for an early Valentine's Day gift idea? How about 2 tickets to this Wednesday's Rockets vs. Kings game, plus a Kendra Scott necklace starting at just $59. The perfect date night opportunity for the Rockets fan in your life. Secure your tickets tonight at Rockets.com. 5:32 still to go here in quarter number 1. 16-12 Kings lead. The Kings have gotten 1 3-pointer from Keegan Murray, another from Domantas Sabonis. On Murray, that 3-pointer is the 121st he's made this season. He's pacing towards potentially becoming the leader among active players for most 3-pointers made during a rookie season. He's made 121, making it just under 2.5 per game during this rookie season. He has been an absolute find near the top of the draft for the Kings.
Is Steph number 1 on that list, or was he injury prone his first year as EG makes the free throw?
Number 1 on that list is current Cavaliers superstar Donovan Mitchell. Made 187 threes with the Jazz back in 17-18. Steph made 166, 7th among active players.
Try 2 is off the heel, miss for Eric. So I had Professor Wexler with us. Left side of the basketball. And on the floor for the first time for Sacramento is Davion Mitchell, who started in place of Fox in New Orleans. Also on the floor here is Terrence Davis. And now Mitchell left corner for 3, spots in front of Green and hits a 3-pointer. That's their third one. Rockets are 0 for 4, and the Rockets trail 19-13. Eric Gordon comes across the timeline, right side of the floor, bounce pass to Sabonis, who's cradling it like a baby. Hands it off to EG. Out right side, Jabari up fakes the 3. Down the lane he goes. Hands it to Alpi. Turns, spins, jump hook from 5 is up and in. Alperen Şengün remains very good inside the paint, shooting better than 55% inside the arc. Ball is underneath, and Sabonis gets a pass against 3 Houston defenders and lays it in for 2. Screen, I should say, an assist that time for Davion Mitchell on the nice pass, 21-15. 4.5 remaining. Down the lane, layup attempt is missed that time by Jalen Green, coming back with the Kings on a 1-on-2. It doesn't matter. Herter's going to go to the lane and score. Yeah. Kevin Herter, the former Hawk, has done a nice job for them this year, averaging 15 points. Eric Gordon is fouled going up. The obligatory grunt as he goes to the lane.
A lot of audio from Eric Gordon on tonight's broadcast so far.
Do you think he would grunt if he was by himself in the lane?
Well, practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
He did draw a lot of contact there. He had to drive hard to get by Sabonis, who was the initial defender. Once he got by him, there was still a defender under the basket waiting for him. And we mentioned it all throughout the year, Matt. He is just so big, so strong. He's really built like a tank, and he can almost always get through anybody. And if they don't have position, he's going to head to the free throw line, where he's been a bunch over his last 3 games.
Yeah, Terrence Davis commits the foul there. Trey Lyles, who was a thorn in the Rockets' side in those 2 games in Sacramento, steps on the floor for the Kings. Lyles averages 7 points a game, and it felt like he scored 27 against the Rockets. Of course, when the Kings scored 135 and 139, you felt like everybody scored against the Rockets, sadly.
A 41-point fourth quarter, one they'd like to forget.
Oof. Eric made the first. Here comes the second. Makes 2 for 2 there. Rockets are now 5 of 6 in the line already in this first quarter. 4:12 remaining in the first. 23-17 Sacramento. Davis goes right-hand side to Mitchell. Guarded by Green, right corner. Bruno Fernando's on the floor for the Rockets in a low block. Now inside to Sabonis. Turns right, spins left. Underhand toss allowed. Reverse layup, and he got it. KJ was just a step late. The basket makes it an 8-point lead at 25-17. Gordon left side of the floor. 1-on-1. Down low. EG to Moore growling, and this time an offensive foul is going to be called. Offensive foul against Eric Gordon. He's bewildered by that as Malik Monk has stepped in the lineup for Sacramento. Of course, that was involving Monk and Garrison Matthews in a little altercation and ultimately cost Jayshawn Tate and Jalen Green a game for stepping on the floor. Sacramento has made their last 5 field goals. Straight away, Mitchell, right elbow. Pass out left side to Monk to the baseline. Monk behind the back pass. Sabonis back to Monk. A floater up and in. Front back iron missing it as he tried to underhand scoop it. And here comes KJ Martin after the rebound. Out to his right for Bruno Fernando. One dribble, two dribbles with his left hand. Back out to Green. Green giving it back to Bruno. Down the lane he goes, and he is going to be called, a foul on Sacramento. The baseline official wanted to give him the extra step. Instead, the foul comes first.
He almost forced the officials to call a foul on that play because he never took a dribble. He walked with the basketball, but he obviously was pushed, and I don't know if initially the referee under the basket saw it.
Damian Mitchell, by the way, picks up the foul. Davion will then guard Jayshawn Tate. Now Mitchell on the defensive switches on Green. Shot clock at 4. Jalen left corner with 2. With 1, a highly contested three is never going to reach the rim. 24-second shot clock violation. And with that, we got ourselves a timeout. Second turnover for the Rockets here as they will officially call Green for a shot attempt, and the Rockets are 0 for 5 from 3. Part of the reason why they're down 8 to the Kings. 2:57 remaining in the first. Sacramento 25, Houston 17. Timeout brought to you by Corona Extra. Invite you to find your beach. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
You are at the heart of everything we do at Memorial Hermann. Customizing heart treatments, like repairing aortic aneurysms without open heart surgery, and using new treatments to reduce the risk of stroke from heart arrhythmia without relying on blood thinners. Our teams work together and share expertise, all to give you the best possible outcome. This is innovative heart care, and it's designed for you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
With a Kroger Plus card, it's easy to get lower than low prices for the win. And for every dollar you spend, you earn fuel points, which can add up to $1 per gallon off at the pump for the win. Plus, save every day on groceries and get personalized digital coupons for the win. The Kroger Plus card. All you do is win. Big, big savings. Sign up now at Kroger.com and start saving. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply.
The sound of an ice cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh, run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Sign up your kid for the Rockets Kids Club. A great way for your kid to see the Rockets play this season at Toyota Center. For just $50, your child will receive 2 tickets to an upcoming Rockets home game, a Rockets backpack, a hat, socks, a dry fit t-shirt, and access to exclusive member events and more. Sign up for the Rockets Kids Club tonight at Rockets.com. 2:57 left in quarter number 1. Kings 25, Rockets 17. Rockets again just 6 of 15 from the floor. The Kings at a very familiar 50% clip against the Rockets, where they've been all season in their 2+ games.
Tari Eason on the floor for the first time for Houston. Davis to his right to Mitchell. To his right to Monk. Low block right, Sabonis 101 against Fernando. Shot clock at 10. Straight away, 3-point attempt coming up front rim for Monk, who is shooting only 32% from 3. Left side here is Tari Eason. Straight away to Fernando. Right-hand dribble, had the ball stripped from behind. It's a steal for Sacramento. Lyles behind him to Sabonis. Back out baseline left, catch and shoot for Lyles. Back iron miss a 3-ball. Ball tipped up, and Davion Mitchell not only grabs the rebound, but he is fouled at the free throw line.
Just one step too quick. The very quick Mitchell gets there before Eason does. If Eason's able to get there, he was about to tip it out to get a dunk, likely for KJ Martin.
So on the inbound, it'll be
So Jay Sean Tate will bring it in front court here for the Rockets with 2:08 remaining in a 25-17 game. Jay Sean straight away. Looking for Fernando down low and throws it to his right and behind him for Green instead. Screen is set by Bruno. He lost the basketball. Jalen with another turnover. Sabonis in front. Davion Mitchell with a left-hand layup. The left side of the lane is up and in. And it's a 10-point Sacramento lead. Well, actually, 5 turnovers already in the first quarter here for the Rockets.
And that live ball turnover right there immediately turns into fast break points for the Kings.
Tate left side angle. Going against Monk. Down the lane. Flips it to Bruno. To his right for Green. Green one-on-one, going up against Davis. No-look pass to Bruno. Catches, puts it up, missed the layup, but a foul called. That slight hesitation hurt Bruno that time.
Yeah, he just didn't catch the ball. It was a very nice pass from Jalen. He would have had a dunk had he caught it. Unfortunately, had to regather and ends up missing the reverse layup. We'll get to the free throw line.
15-5 current run here for Sacramento to lead by 10 at 27-17. First time these two teams met, it was 135-115. 2 days later, 139. I can't remember my own writing. 111, I think, was the second score. Wholesale substitutions coming in for both squads. E.G. and Josh Christopher is going to come in. Fox is going to return. And we got more substitutions as Chimezie Metu is going to return. We can actually check in for the first time. And Harrison Barnes is back in for Sacramento. Free throw for Fernando is up and in. Bruno on the air, 65%. Bruno had a respectable 9 points and 5 rebounds, but a lot of that done in the inevitable garbage time. Free throw number 2 is up and in. 27-19. Rockets have made 7 of 8 from the line. Fox comes left side angle. Screen is set by Barnes. Barnes will watch Fox go to the baseline. Now posted with the elbow and head, the ball stripped by Josh Christopher into the hands of Bruno. Down the lane to Christopher. Floater coming up. Missed the shot. Tap up is in, but it's a foul before that tap. And we'll get free throws coming up here for Josh Christopher. Foul is on Lyles, his first. Josh Christopher against Oklahoma City, 7 of 11 from the floor. Made a couple of threes, had 20 points. Him and Ty both with 20 points in that difficult loss to the Thunder.
I'm not going to ask everybody to do the quick math in their heads, but Ty Washington had 20 off the bench. Fernando had 9. You just mentioned Josh Christopher had 20. The Rockets' season high off the bench before the game on Saturday was only 48 points. The bench had 82 points in the game against OKC, mainly because they played the majority of the very lopsided game.
Free throw number 2 is good after the first one was missed. Rockets 8 of 10. 10 free throws in the first quarter here. 70 seconds remaining in the first. Set a foul to give. Rockets have not made any field goals in the last 4 minutes. That's the second long drought the Rockets have had scoring-wise here in this quarter, but they're only down by 7 because of those 8 free throws I just mentioned a moment ago. Barnes on the inbound. To his right to Metu. Shot clock at 11. Metu to his right. Here's Lyles, going to use the window and score it from 8 feet away. Trey Lyles makes it 29-20 Sacramento, 43 seconds remaining. E.G. splits the circles. Out left side to Eason, being guarded by Lyles, gets by him, pump fakes, goes up and scores. Tari Eason with 18 against Oklahoma City. We have a malfunction on the shot clock and the overall game clock, and they're going to reset everything for us here. The ball was inbounded, but it was not touched by anybody on the floor, thus you can't start the shot clock. So everything's been reset, 35.4 and a fresh 24. And now Fox brings it across the timeline, being chased by Josh, pulls up. He's fouled and hits a mid-range. And a very silly foul coming up against the Rockets and Josh Christopher. Tried to block the shot from behind. He reached in at the dotted circle and then got a little bit of him hair and then a little bit near the forearm, and it's all up and good as De'Aaron Fox
as I brought up at the top of the broadcast, very upset he did not make the All-Star game.
Yeah, once they got the reset on the shot clock, he was set to sprint as soon as he got the basketball, and he sprinted right past Josh Christopher, who was in a terrible position defensively, and fouled him.
Missed the free throw. Well, Sherpick got his own offensive rebound at the free throw line. 31-22, Kings up by 9 with 25 seconds remaining. Fox on a crossover to his right. Barnes for three. No. Could have been a 5-point possession there. Thankfully, it wasn't. And here comes Jayshawn Tate. Shot clock is off. We're down to 14 seconds left to go in the quarter. Jayshawn left side. He's got Fox in front of him. Fernando sets the screen. We're going to get a foul called against Sacramento as Bruno was pushed into near his teammate. And it's on Chimeze Metu. That's going to send Bruno to the free throw line. A really silly foul that time for Sacramento. And Bruno to the free throw line.
Fouling Bruno Fernando, 24 feet from the basket, usually unwise and unnecessary.
Bruno with his third free throw attempt of the quarter. It is on the way. It is up, and it is good. Monk back in for Sacramento as Davion Mitchell goes to the bench. Kings, by the way, speaking of free throws, Wex, have 3 players that have shot at least 260 free throws. They have shot, coming into tonight's game, 995 more free throw attempts than their opponents. Bounce pass in on the Monk. He goes up and tries to get posterized. Missed the shot. Bruno went up with him. Missed the shot, and that's going to end the quarter. So they're going to give Bruno Fernando credit for the block on that attempt by Monk on the baseline left. And with that, we'll end the first quarter play with the score. The Kings 31, your Rockets 24. Second quarter action is next as you listen to Houston Rockets basketball.
What does it mean to be the energy behind Clutch City? At Reliant, it means powering the home of the Houston Rockets and the homes of Rockets fans across our hometown. Reliant is harnessing the energy on the court to power game day. Together, we make a powerful team. Reliant, proud to be the official energy provider of the Houston Rockets. To learn more, visit Reliant.com or call 1-866-RELIANT, PUCT number 10007.
When it comes to your money goals, every win matters. And with an MVP like Credit Karma on your side, your hard work can really pay off. Whether you're looking to elevate your credit scores, upgrade your car or home, or find the right strategy to pay off debt, Credit Karma is on your team. Join over 120 million members and start leveling up your finances. Download the free app and create your own Karma with Credit Karma. Proud partner of the Houston Rockets. Loan services offered through Credit Karma Offers Inc. NMLS ID 1628077. Credit Karma Mortgage Inc. NMLS ID 1588622.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Adam Wexler here. Time for the Memorial Hermann Health Tip, brought to you by Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care. Each year, more than 750,000 Americans suffer heart attacks. Know how you can take charge of your heart health? Well, stay active, eat healthy, maintain a healthy weight, and schedule annual physicals with your healthcare provider to monitor your cholesterol, blood pressure, and glucose levels. Visit memorialhermann.org/heart for more information. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care. First 12 minutes in the books. Kings 31, Rockets 24. Rockets making just 7 of their 16 shots, and a sign of how they've been playing essentially for the last 15, 20 games or so. They cannot shoot the ball from three-point land. They're among the league's 5 worst shooting teams on the season, the 4 worst shooting teams in their last 15 games. They are 0 for 5 starting this game tonight, and unfortunately, it's not leading to anything else inside either, as they have 14 paint points in this first quarter.
Yeah, you were talking about the three-point percentage. They're 29th out of 30 NBA teams at 33% as a group. EG to his right for Tate, right near midcourt. Goes left side angle against Barnes. Low block into Şengün, who starts the second quarter. Throws it over his shoulder. Missing the layup is Jayshawn Tate. The second try after getting his own offensive rebound is up and in. That pass from Elpy was sick. 31-26. Barnes hands it off to Monk to his right for Fox. Metu sets the screen out to Monk to the baseline. Underneath the basket he goes. One dribble for Barnes. Back to Monk, baseline right against Christopher. On a crossover to the baseline. Down to 2 on the shot clock, off the window. Missed the shot. Did get a little bit of rim. And Tari Eason comes up with a rebound. Eason across midcourt for the Rockets. Gives it to Şengün. He throws it. It's tapped away and stolen. This will be De'Aaron Fox on a 3-on-2. A lob to Metu, and he jams it down with 2 hands to give the Kings a 33-26 lead. Minute gone by here in the quarter. Jayshawn Tate across the timeline with the right-hand dribble. Barnes in front of him. We've seen Sacramento go man-to-man the entire way here. Şengün against Metu, low block left with a right-hand dribble. Leans into him. Flips it off to the man behind him, and Eason throws it off the window. Missed the shot. Rebound picked up by Barnes, and he wants to push. Right side of the floor. Launch it. Three-point try and to De'Aaron Fox. It's missed. Long leap and a run out. And here comes Christopher. He'll take the ball on the fast break, turn transition, and dunk it in for 2. 33-28. That's 5 assists now. And Şengün with his first dime so far to go along with 4 points and 4 rebounds. Fox out right corner. This is Lyles for 3. Nailing it. Called Trey Lyles' name way too much in those 2 games in Sacramento. 36-28. They are 4 of 13 from 3, which isn't great. Rockets are 0 for 5. Down the lane, reverse layup coming up. That's Jayshawn with the left hand as he flips it off the window for 2. 36-30. Rockets shooting 48% from the floor. De'Aaron Fox across the timeline. Got Josh Christopher in front of him. Picks up his dribble. Out left side to Barnes. Metu sets the screen, giving it to Chimezie. 360 move with the left hand. He'll score. Around Alperen Şengün and Tari Eason for the deuce, 38-30. Kings to 47%. Here's E.G. down the lane against Harrison Barnes. On the trail, hands it off to Jayshawn off the window. Missed the shot. The putback is by Tari Eason, but they're going to call offensive basket interference. So wave that off, and we'll keep it at 38-30 Sacramento. As Jabari Smith Jr. is set to come in here for Houston for Jayshawn Tate. Tate's got 4 points and a couple of rebounds in his play off the bench tonight. 9:33 clock moving in second quarter play. Alley-oop coming, actually hit the rim as it was looking from Fox to Monk. Back come the Rockets. Eason gets cut off by Barnes to the lane. Şengün turns right, spins left, turns right again, misses the 8-footer, and the rebound underneath the Harrison Barnes, who has to cradle it with 2 hands. Brings it across the timeline, top of the key, comes out left side angle, flips it to Metu. Metu, 2 dribbles with his right hand, hands it off to De'Aaron Fox. Fox, no look pass out left side to Barnes. Barnes right hand crossover, turns, spins, baseline left off the window. Crazy shot that time by Harrison. Rebound picked up by Jabari. 1 man to beat. He'll go up. Layup attempt is missed. Good defense that time by Lyles. And here come the Sacramento Kings. Lyles on the heart of the lane, underneath the basket. Bounce pass out to Barnes. Baseline 3-pointer off the heel. Rebound picked up by Tari Eason. 8:40 remaining in a 38-30 Sacramento lead. Pass out. Here comes a Josh Christopher 3 off the heel. 1 shot now. De'Aaron Fox clears. Fox across midcourt. Right to left with the Kings here in this first half of play. Screen is set by Metu, gets by Christopher, and then Fox to the window, flips it up off the right hand with the left shoulder, and he puts it in for 2, and it's back to a 10-point lead. Largest Sacramento lead tonight is right where we are at 40-30. E.G. comes across the timeline, and we have a timeout call by the Rockets, and it comes at 8:03 remaining in second quarter play. De'Aaron Fox has 6 points, among others. Nobody really outstanding offensively except for the Sacramento Kings, as everybody involved in the floor is getting their basket opportunities. And it's 40-36 Sacramento. 8:09 remaining in the second. Timeout brought to you by Corona Extra. Invite you to find your beach. And now these words from your local station.
What does it mean to be the energy behind Clutch City? At Reliant, it means powering the home of the Houston Rockets and the homes of Rockets fans across our hometown. Reliant is harnessing the energy on the court to power game day. Together, we make a powerful team. Reliant, proud to be the official energy provider of the Houston Rockets. To learn more, visit Reliant.com or call 1-866-RELIANT. PUCT number 10007.
Hi, I'm Tito Beverage, founder and master distiller at Tito's Handmade Vodka. When I got into this business, I used to make flavored vodka infusions for my friends as gifts. When I started to make a go of it, the owner of a local liquor store showed me the dust on some flavored vodka bottles that sat on the shelves. He said, if you can make a straight vodka so smooth that you could drink it just by itself, then you'd really have something. So I did. And now all these years later, we still only make one flavor, vodka flavored vodka. 80 proof Tito's Handmade Vodka, distilled and bottled in Austin, Texas. Tito'sVodka.com.
The Houston Rockets are looking to bring a championship back to Texas. AT&T Sportsnet has all the exclusive coverage you need. From pregame to postgame, watch every game, every shot, only on AT&T Sportsnet. Visit AT&TSportsnet.com and click on the channel finder to see how you can watch Rockets basketball all season long. AT&T Sportsnet, the TV home of the Houston Rockets. Available on DirecTV, Uverse, and Xfinity.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Lace up those sneakers, Rockets fans. It's time for the 21st annual Rockets Run on February 18th, presented by Children's Memorial Hermann. Bring the whole family out to run or walk as you cross the actual Rockets court. Registration includes a ticket to an upcoming Rockets game, a Rockets Run t-shirt, and access to the post-race party. Register now at Rockets.com. 10-point advantage for the Kings. They've been there a couple of times over the course of this first half. 8:09 still to go until halftime.
Eric Gordon near the Rocket bench will inbound the basketball. To his left for Josh Christopher. Davion Mitchell is returned for the Kings. To E.G., left to right to Josh. Screen by Şengün. Josh picks up his dribble. To his right for Jabari. Shot clock at 4. Alpe's got a pump fake. Once, twice, floater as the shot clock goes off. And we're going to get if it does not stand, it would be, well, let the officials decide who would actually have the basketball. We take a timeout with them at 7:51 remaining in the second. 40-30 Sacramento as you listen to Houston Rockets basketball.
Hey, Houston Rockets fans, Houston Rockets play, you win. Get 30% off your menu price order from Pete's.
And virtual urgent care. You get the care you need when, where, and how you need it. This is convenient care designed around you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
What does optimism look like? It looks like the ball floating through the air, backboard lit up in red, the entire arena holding its breath. You're down 2, but you took the 3. Some fans can't bear to look, but missing never crossed your mind. You knew it was going in the moment it left your hands. Taking the shot looks crazy sometimes, but it isn't. It's just different. And sometimes that's just the difference you need. Frost, the official bank of relentless optimism and proud partner of the Houston Rockets.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savanna. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is Todd has AT&T 5G that is fast, reliable, and secure. And he learned the best thing to do is stop running and toss her the backpack with the beef stew. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
Hey, Houston Rockets fans. Houston Rockets play, you win. Get 30% off your menu price order from Pizza Hut day after the Rockets game. Order online at pizzahut.com. Must enter code PQ. That code again is PQ. No one out pizzas the Hut.
7:51 to go until halftime. Referee Mitchell Irvin telling the crowd here it was an unsuccessful challenge by the Kings and that Davion Mitchell was not yet set in the legal guarding position, was still sliding into position. Şengün will, as expected, get to the free throw line here. Free throws 1 and 2 were sunk by Şengün earlier in this game. 2 of the 12 attempts the Rockets have. These will be attempts 13 and 14.
Nobody for the Rockets at this point in double figures.
Same for the Kings.
Alpe 1 of 2 from the line, from the floor. 2 of 2 from the line. He's got 4 points. Here's try 1. Got it. I'm going to make a prediction, Adam, that in the future in the NBA, if you win a challenge, you're going to get another one. I feel very confident in that.
I don't think there's any reason to be against that in the league, especially in the timing of these challenges is not slowing the action down too much.
Şengün makes both free throws, but if you lose it like Mike Brown just did, you would not get another opportunity. 40-32 Sacramento with 7:45 remaining. Kevin Huerter back on the floor. To his left for Monk. Monk to the left elbow. Nearly taken away and is a steal. Eric Gordon in front to Jabari Smith. Out left side to Josh Christopher. Huerter guards him there. Out straight away to EG. Gives up the 3. Layup attempt for Tyrese and is up and in. What a great pass from Eric Gordon. Fooled everybody. 40-34. Kings up by 6 with 7:20 remaining until halftime. Monk down low to Sabonis, who's back in against Şengün. The left hand spins right, goes off the backboard and scores. And Sabonis has been doing that against everybody in the NBA as he's averaging almost 19 points a game. He's got 9 here in the first half. Left side, Christopher. Mitchell guards him. To his right for EG. One-on-one in front of him is Keegan Murray, the rookie, back on the floor. To Şengün, low block right with the left-hand dribble. Going to post up. He'll turn left, spin right, 10-foot shot around the rim and out. We have a blocking foul, a defensive foul on the loose ball against the Sacramento Kings. Sabonis, meanwhile, Wex against the Rockets this year in the 2 games in Sacramento. 22 points, 14.5 rebounds, and 12.5 assists. 25 assists in 2 games against him.
16 of them came in 1 game. That is his all-time best career high, 16 assists against Houston.
Davion Mitchell just picked up his 3rd foul. He could be done for the half. Pass inside, and Fox saw it coming. Jayshawn Tate, the recipient of the contact. So Fox picks up the foul as Trey Lyles comes in for... Actually, Murray is out, and Lyles comes in. Down the lane, Christopher pump fakes once to his left, turns right, throws it out the window and in. Josh Christopher doing the best he can to just get some playing time, and he's making the most of it. 42-36 Sacramento. Fox to his right to Mitchell, who stays on the floor. Right to Fox again. Screen is set by Sabonis. Fox on the lane, he has fouled going up. Jalen Green also returns for Houston. And you have 2 foulically challenged officials discussing the call. And it's on Jayshawn Tate.
First, Houston team foul.
Side out, non-shooting foul as Harrison Barnes comes back in for the Kings. Sabonis takes the inbound. Hands it to Huerter. Straight away, catch and shoot 3. Brick, rebound to Şengün. To his left for Jalen Green. Green's been quiet so far in this game, 2 points. Jayshawn hands it back to Jalen. Right side angle being guarded by Harrison Barnes. Now a contested 3 is coming up. And just as I say that, he knocks down a 3.
First of the game for the team. 1 of 7.
42-39. Huerter right side with the Rockets down 3. Huerter to the extended free throw line out to the right. Now behind him, the shot attempt comes up. That's no good for Sabonis. Offensive rebound to Barnes. Back out Huerter, left corner for 3, nails it. Second chance opportunities. They have 7 points so far, and that's their 5th 3-pointer in 16 tries.
4 Rockets there to get that one, and nobody could get it before Barnes did.
45-39. Green to the baseline right for Tate. Straight away. Alpe going to try a 3. It's off the back iron. Rebound to Sacramento. Fox out right-hand side to Barnes. Underhand pitch to Murray. Straight away to Huerter. To his left for Fox. Screen is set by Sabonis, giving it back on the pick. The roll, Sabonis, straight away to Murray. Murray back out to Sabonis straight away. Shot clock at 7. A handoff to Fox. Top of the arc. Down to 3. Down to 2. Murray cut through and got by Şengün and by Jae'Sean Tate to layup with Murray with 2 seconds left on the shot clock.
Both Şengün and Tate stayed outside with Sabonis. Murray left wide open under the basket.
47-39. Kings shooting now 48% from the floor. Bounce pass to Green right corner from Tate. He'll go baseline right. Comes back out left side angle. Being met there by Fox. Shot clock at 5. Green's got to do something quick. Left-hand dribble drive. Floater with a foul. Back iron, front iron, and down. And then one coming up. He needed that one in the worst way. It has been a tough stretch for Jalen Green since coming back from his injury. Green is now 3 of 9 in the first half with 7 points, but has taken 9 shots. Excuse me, 7 shots. No, it is 9 shots. So Green to the free throw line. KJ Martin returning for Houston. Good minutes there for Josh Christopher. Jalen the free throw line, 78% on the year for him. He had 12 against OKC, missed the free throw there. Murray the rebound. Jalen was 4 of 15 against Oklahoma City on Saturday. Murray left elbow, almost lost the basketball. Behind him to Sabonis. Top of the key, right side to Murray. Shot clock at 8. Sabonis one-on-one against Alpi. Now a triple team comes, kicks it out left side. Herder for a side pocket 3, missing it. Rebound picked up by Kenyon Martin Jr. Martin gives it to Green, who then underhand tosses behind him into his left for Şengün. One-on-one against Murray. He'll post up, go to the baseline. Maybe took an extra step. Out right side to Tate. Shot clock at 8. Alpi's got it against a double team. Pass inside. He threw it right to Herder. Gets it right back into Jabari, who had it blocked by Herder. Goodness. And a technical foul has been called on Jabari Smith, who thought he was fouled. Stephen Silas agrees. He's about 3 steps onto the floor as well. And Harrison Barnes will shoot the technical free throw. Bending of the knees. The shot is up. It is up, and it's good. And it makes it now 48-41 Sacramento.
Jabari Smith all alone now atop the Rockets' sad technical foul leaderboard. That was his 5th of the season.
That's rather low, frankly.
There are a lot of people with 4 and 3 and 2 on this team, but nobody's been assessed a ton.
When you have rookie contracts, you want to hold on to that money as much as best you can. When you get those veteran deals, they don't care. The bonus bounce pass left to Fox. Fox dotted circle, pulls up. He's fouled, comes up short on the mid-range, and a whistle comes against the Rockets. And free throws are coming up on the Alpi Şengün foul. Second foul on Alpi. 4 fouls for Şengün in that first half against Oklahoma City. Really limited his play in the second half. Again, worth repeating, he only played 15 minutes and 13 seconds in that game before things got it. Well, things got out of hand in the first quarter, but he just wasn't needed much in the second half as the free throw for Fox is up and in. This quarter, Rockets basketball being presented to you by Toyota. Let's go places. One more free throw here for Fox. Darren's got 7. We are still in search of our first double-digit score for either side here. 3:40 remaining until halftime. Kings are shot 5 of 17 from 3, but yet lead by 9. Jae'Sean, left side angle to Şengün, flips it to his right to Green out near midcourt. One-on-one against Murray. Green to the window, missed the layup. Follow-up dunk by Tate is no good. Sabonis the rebound. In front to Herder. Herder behind him. Catch and shoot Murray for 3. Front rim miss. Şengün the rebound for Houston. Alpi in backcourt having a hard time holding on the basketball, then gathers it back, goes right side angle with the right-hand dribble. Turns to a left hand now. He lost the basketball. That was a mess. Sabonis with the steal. To Barnes, left side to Fox, splits the defenders. He gets bumped by Jae'Sean, throws up the ball, and he'll get free throws. Alpi, a good ball handler for a guy his size, but he had trouble in the backcourt, and once he got in the front court, it was just a hard time for him to hold on to that basketball.
Yeah, a 0-pass possession for the Rockets, and they had the ball for 14 seconds. Not ideal.
Fox again to the free throw line. 8 points, 4 dimes, 3 rebounds. Free throw on the way. Good. He's got now 9. This is now 3 of 4 from the stripe. Kings have gone to the line 9 times. The Rockets 15 so far in this first half. Still 3:02 remaining until intermission. Second one for Fox around the rim and out. Smith the board. Largest lead for Sacramento. A couple of times they've had it right here at 10 at 51-41. 9-2 the current Sacramento run. Baseline right. Smith gets a pass from Jayshawn, draws a 3 and misses it. Rebound picked up by Murray. Lead pass, Fox in front. This is Barnes down the lane. He'll go to the iron, miss it. The tap up is no good by Sabonis. The third time is up and in on his offensive rebound and putback. Largest lead now for Sacramento at 53-41. 2:30 remaining until halftime. Green across the timeline. Barnes meets him there. Out left side angle for Jabari. One-on-one against Fox. Pulls up. 14-footer short. Tap Barnes into the hands of Herter. Herter comes through on three-point line right. Behind him to Sabonis to Herter. One dribble to his right, 2. Now penetrates, throws it off the backboard and puts it in for 2. And there's a timeout coming for Steven Salas. It's a 60-second timeout with the score 55-41. 13-2 run for Sacramento. Their lead is 14. We're back in a minute on the Rockets Radio Network.
The sound of an ice cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh, run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
You are at the heart of everything we do at Memorial Hermann. Customizing heart treatments, like repairing aortic aneurysms without open heart surgery, and using new treatments to reduce the risk of stroke from heart arrhythmia without relying on blood thinners. Our teams work together and share expertise, all to give you the best possible outcome. This is innovative heart care, and it's designed for you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
The Rockets down 14 as we pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Rockets Radio Network.
KBNE Houston, an iHeart radio station. This is Sports Talk 790, your home for Houston Rockets basketball.
Kings have scored the last 8 points. You mentioned they're on a 13-2 run to open up their largest lead of the game at 14.
Eric Gordon brings it across the timeline. Rockets have missed their last 4 field goals attempts, and they're down by 14. EG with 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Pass down low to Martin on the baseline. Missing a 5-footer, but it rolls around and drops after all. Fell out, came right back in, thankfully. 55-43 as Kenyon Martin now has 6 points. Eric Gordon with 4 dimes in his first half. De'Aaron Fox between the circles. Straight away to Herter. He'll launch a 3. It is up and it's in. And Kevin Herter, we didn't see him at all in Sacramento. He's made his presence felt here tonight. He's got 10 points. Second player for the Kings in double figures. You got Sabonis with 11 and Herter with 10. 1:24 remaining until halftime. EG goes right side angle, screened by Şengün with a left hand, and going against Metu, who's chasing him around. Goes left side angle, shot clock at 9. EG with a bounce pass into Şengün, now a double team. Out to EG, open from 3. Front rim miss. Rebound to Kenyon. Straight away, Green will launch a 3. That one drops. 3-pointer. And we'll put Jalen in double figures with 10. Just the second 3-pointer of the game. Fox underneath the basket, lost control, back out to Herter right corner, to Metu left side angle. Underhand toss to Murray. He wants a 3-pointer, and he's going to nail it right in front of Jabari Smith. 61 points, Wexy, with 47 seconds left to go. Rockets giving up 117.5 points a game. Gordon with a bounce pass, errant throw, stolen this time by De'Aaron Fox of the Kings. Fox trying to go the length of the floor, pulls up from 5 and hits. Hey. 2 more points off of Rocket turnovers, 9 here in the half. 63-47, a 17-point lead for Sacramento. Green between the circle, actually closer to midcourt. He's got Fox in front of him when Şengün gets pushed into another Sacramento defender. A foul is going to be called on the Chimezie Metu. That is team foul number 5, so Alpe will go to the free throw line for a pair here with 19.3 seconds remaining, and the Rockets down by 17. We'll see the Kings on Wednesday again as the NBA selectively chooses some teams to play each other in back-to-back games in the same city, which I love because it's less travel. Rockets will have New Orleans here for 2 in a row later this year. The Rockets will also go to Memphis for 2 straight. As the free throw for Alpe is up and in as Trey Lyles returns for the Kings. This is the second set of back-to-back games for the Kings on a road trip. They had 2 in Minneapolis, where the temperature, I don't think, reached 0 at any point on their trip. NBA figures interesting travel partners. Minnesota and Houston on the same road trip. Free throw number 2 for Şengün is up. Shot clock is off. Kings will play for the final shot. They're up by 15. Their largest lead was 17 just a moment ago. Fox to the midcourt arc. To his left. Green defends him. Fox down the lane goes up. Fouls. Try one on the way. Good 16-point lead as Davion Mitchell comes in for Kevin Huerter, who leads with 10 first-half points. Fox has 12. Sabonis 11. Huerter with 10. Second free throw. Got it. 65-48, 4 seconds remaining. Green takes the inbound. Right sideline. Down the middle of the court. Launching a three-pointer and a half. Hits the glass, and it's no good. And that'll end 24 minutes of basketball tonight here at the Toyota Center in downtown Houston, where the Kings made 50% of their shots after a very sluggish start. They're 24-48, 7-20 from three-point range, and 10-12 from the line. The Rockets, 42% on 16-38, just 2-12 from distance, and have made 14 of 17 free throws. 65-48, Kings on top of the intermission. Wex has halftime numbers for you next as you listen to Houston Rockets basketball.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
When I'm looking to get in on some action, DraftKings, the official daily fantasy partner of the Houston Rockets, is always giving me a shot to win big with their daily fantasy contest. Download the DraftKings app now and use promo code ROCKETS. This week, new customers can get a free shot at a share of millions in total prizes with your first deposit. Only at DraftKings with code ROCKETS. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. Void where prohibited. See DraftKings.com for details. Whether on land, at sea, in the air, or in space, KBR delivers science, technology, and engineering solutions that are changing the world. For more than a century, governments and companies across the globe have come to us to accomplish their most critical missions and objectives. From space exploration and national defense to green technology and the circular economy, our experts are tackling the most important challenges of our time and delivering innovative solutions without equal. In everything we do, we're striving to create a better, safer, and more sustainable world. We are KBR, the future designed and delivered. Learn more at KBR.com.
The sound of an ice cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh, run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Rockets fans, there's a break in the action. Adam Wexler has highlights, scores, stats, and first half analysis on your Rockets halftime show.
The Houston Rockets and Adidas are excited to host the 2023 Spring Break Youth Basketball Camps, March 13th through 14th at Pearland Rec Center and March 15th through 16th at Fonde Rec Center, Community Center. Kids ages 10 and up will work on their basketball skills with highly trained coaches, plus receive a camp t-shirt, shooting bands, and tickets to an upcoming Rockets game. Register your kid now at Rockets.com. 65-48 is the Kings' advantage as we continue here on the Rockets halftime show. Kings got 13 points and 5 assists from De'Aaron Fox, who missed the last 2 games as the birth of baby Rain took place here in Houston on February 3rd. Reese, his baby's mother, doing well, family doing well, and De'Aaron Fox doing well in this game tonight as he returns to Houston. His only trip to Houston this season, because the Kings only make one trip to Houston. They'll play again here on Wednesday night. Here's how we got here. Quick start to the game with the Rockets going up early with KJ Martin delivering a very artistic poster.
Out to Smith, cross court to Martin, to his right for EG. Bounce pass to KJ, going up! And he posterizes Domantas Sabonis. The kids still say posterize, right?
Yes, they do. So do the adults.
10:37 remaining.
A very powerful throwdown on Sabonis. Rockets led 4-2, their largest lead of the game. Game changed hands. Lead changed hands 4 times. Was tied twice, but that was in the very, very early going. Rockets struggled to put the ball in the basket in the first quarter, making only 7 shots. That was their second make of the early going, and it took a while. Eason getting this one going to the bucket.
EG splits the circle. Out left side to Eason, being guarded by Lyles, gets by him, pump fakes, goes up and scores. Tari Eason with 18 against Oklahoma City.
29-22 is the score there. That 7-point margin is what the Kings would lead by at the end of one. 31-24. Slow start for the Rockets, quite obviously, offensively. Did not make a 3 in that first quarter, missing each of their 5. And the Kings were up 7. And then the Rockets got to work by moving the ball around and sticking with it.
EG to his right for Tate, right near midcourt. Goes left side angle against Barnes. Low block into Şengün, who starts the second quarter. Throws it over his shoulder. Missing the layup is Jae'Sean Tate. The second try after getting his own offensive rebound is up and in. That pass from Alpi was sick.
Sick pass from Alpi to Tate, who puts in his own rebound. And the Rockets were down 5. We're down 7 moments later with the Kings on offense. After the miss, though, Şengün finds Josh Christopher.
De'Aaron Fox has missed. Long leap and a run out. And here comes Christopher. He'll take the ball on the fast break here in transition and tuck it in for 2. 33-28. That's 5 assists now. Şengün with his first dime so far to go along with 4 points and 4 rebounds.
10 assists is what the Rockets as a team would end up with in this first half. Down 5, 33-28. Down 8 at 40-32 when Eric Gordon had one of his 4 assists. He finds Tari Eason.
Out left side to Josh Christopher. Herder guards him there. Out straight away to EG. Gives up the 3. Layup attempt for Tari Eason is up and in. What a great pass from Eric Gordon. Fooled everybody. 40-34.
Eric Gordon for first half assists, 1 shy of his 2,250 career assists. But the Rockets were still down 6. As close as they got in the second quarter was when Jalen Green would cut that deficit in half.
Green's been quiet so far in this game. 2 points. Jae'Sean hands it back to Jalen. Right side angle being guarded. By Fox, shot clock at 5. Green's got to do something quick. Left-hand dribble drive, floater with a foul, back iron, front iron, and down, and then one coming up. He needed that one in the worst way. It has been a tough stretch for Jalen Green since coming back.
Had him down 6. He would not convert the 3-point play, unfortunately. But the only 3-pointers of the half would come from Jalen Green. You heard his first moments ago. This one of a nice find from KJ Martin, moving the ball quickly.
Shot clock at 9. EG with a bounce pass into Şengün. Now a double team out to EG. Open from 3. Front rim miss. Rebound to Kenyon. Straight away, Green will launch a 3. That one drops. 3-pointer. And we'll put Jalen in double figures with 10.
Just 3 offensive rebounds in the first half for the Rockets, but that was one of them for Martin. They got 9 second chance points, but they are down 17, 65-48 here at the half. 2 of 12 from deep for the Rockets. Again, a pain in their backside. 7 of 20 for the Kings, 3 of them in double figures, led by De'Aaron Fox and his 13 points. We'll take a look around the NBA next on the Rockets Halftime Show. Now this word from your local stations.
You are at the heart of everything we do at Memorial Hermann. Customizing heart treatments, like repairing aortic aneurysms without open heart surgery, and using new treatments to reduce the risk of stroke from heart arrhythmia without relying on blood thinners. Our teams work together and share expertise, all to give you the best possible outcome. This is innovative heart care, and it's designed for you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Are you tired of running to the gas station to get your lottery tickets? Stop wasting your time and start buying your tickets with Jackpot, the mobile app that puts the lottery in the palm of your hand. Jackpot is a proud partner of the Houston Rockets.
Jalen Green going upstairs.
Download the Jackpot app to your mobile device and take advantage of the most convenient way to buy lottery tickets so you never miss another play.
Here's Jabari Smith knocks down another one.
Jackpot is available to eligible lottery participants ages 18 and up. Please play responsibly.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Are you tired of running to the gas station to get your lottery tickets? Stop wasting your time and start buying your tickets with Jackpot, the mobile app that puts the lottery in the palm of your hand. Jackpot is a proud partner of the Houston Rockets.
Jalen Green going upstairs.
Download the Jackpot app to your mobile device and take advantage of the most convenient way to buy lottery tickets so you never miss another play.
Here's Jabari Smith knocks down another one.
Jackpot is available to eligible lottery participants ages 18 and up. Please play responsibly.
Continuing here on the Rockets Halftime Show, let's check in on the rest of the action around the NBA this evening. Just gone final in Detroit. Boston gets the 12-point victory, 111-99. They're now 38-16 on the season. That is the league's best record, 34 points and 11 rebounds from Jason Tatum. A 15-rebound, 15-point night for Robert Williams III. Cavaliers get a big win over the Wizards tonight, 114-91. Darius Garland with 23, Jared Allen with 23, Donovan Mitchell with 21 in the 34th win of the season for Cleveland. The Clippers and the Nets in a tight one in the fourth quarter in Brooklyn. It's a 1-point Clippers lead, 91-90. Paul George has 26. Kawhi Leonard has 15. Cam Thomas earning the start after his magical 40-plus point night the other night that led them to victory over the Wizards. And he's killing it again tonight. 36 points for Cam Thomas. And Brooklyn has now just gone in front on a Nick Claxton dunk. They lead 92-91, 11 minutes left in that game. Chicago's got a 6-point lead over the San Antonio Spurs. That game being played in Chicago. Double-double for Nikola Vucevic already. 20 and 11, still 9:30 on the clock in the third quarter. The Dallas Mavericks, who pulled off the trade officially today with the Brooklyn Nets. Deets upcoming. Utah is hosting the Mavericks tonight. They have a 2-point lead midway through the first quarter and yet to tip off, about 45 minutes away from doing so in Golden State, where Oklahoma City is visiting the Warriors, and Milwaukee will be playing at the Blazers. One quick note, some NBA news of the day presented by DraftKings. Download the DraftKings app now and play free with your first deposit with promo code ASSIST. Terms do apply. The Nets and Mavs announced their trade officially, and it goes down like this. Kyrie Irving and Markieff Morris head to the Dallas Mavericks. The Nets receive Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, a 2029 first-round pick, a 2029 second-round pick, and a 2027 second-round pick. Stick with us over the next 5 years, and we'll let you know how those pan out. Here at Toyota Center, the Kings lead this game 65-48. The second half is next. Now there's word from your local stations.
Let's be real. Mopping is a hassle. You have to fill the bucket, pushing a wet, heavy mop around, then cleaning the mop when you're done so it doesn't grow bacteria. A hassle on top of a hassle. Try Swiffer WetJet. With Swiffer WetJet, you start with a fresh pad and cleaning solution every time. And when you're done, you just toss the pad. Swiffer WetJet. The faster, easier, cleaner way to clean your floors.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
It's a 65-48 lead for the Sacramento Kings, who are trying to make it 3 wins and 3 tries against the Houston Rockets before these teams meet for the 4th and final time on Wednesday night, right back here at Toyota Center, as we welcome back in the voice of Houston Rockets basketball, Matt Thomas. I know it's not that simple, Matt, but watching this team over the last couple of games, going back to when they faced the Rockets earlier this season, having De'Aaron Fox back in the lineup, this team is significantly different and so much better.
You know what he does besides the fact that he can score? He makes other guys around him better. And I think that's the thing that De'Aaron Fox brings when he's got some people around him. I mean, De'Aaron Fox has spent the first handful of years of his NBA career just trying to score as much as he can. But you get Domantas Sabonis involved. You get Harrison Barnes become a much more offensive-minded player. Kevin Huerter coming over from Atlanta has helped. They're a basketball team, and that's the reason why they're sitting there at 6 games above 500 in 3rd place in the Western Conference.
Yeah, the pace they want to play at is set by him. The sets they want to get to offensively are created by his ability to get to any spot on the court, and he does so quickly. They get into their offense with 18, 19 seconds on the shot clock so often they can be patient in the half court.
They ended the second quarter on a 23-9 run. Rockets at one point trailed 42-39 with 6 minutes left to go. And since then, it is a 23-9 run.
Yeah, it came right after Jalen Green finally broke the seal with the Rockets' first three-pointer.
Gordon and the Rockets run right to left as the second half of play. Green to his left for Smith. Back to behind him to Gordon to his right for Jalen. Jalen grits by Sabonis, flips it up with the left hand and drops the layup to make it a 65-50 game. First shot of the third quarter belongs to Jalen Green and the Rockets. But 4 lead changes and 2 ties so far. Bounce pass behind the back. Fox to Sabonis. Throws it behind him to Huerter. Giving it back to Sabonis. He'll lay it up and in. There's just not enough defense in the low block that's going to stop Sabonis from doing what he wants to do, unfortunately.
5 of 6 from the floor. Was 9 of 12 in the last meeting against the Rockets.
67-50. Green right corner. Gets a screen from Smith. Launches a deep 3 and hits. Jalen Green with the first 5 of the third quarter. 67-53. Rockets down 14. Sabonis to his left for Barnes. Harrison, the former Maverick, the former Golden State Warrior layup attempt. 2 more in the paint. That's now 34 paint points for them tonight as part of their 69-point effort overall. Gordon bounce pass behind him to Şengün. To his right for E.G. Şengün says another screen. Eric goes left side to the right to the dotted circle. Out baseline right. KJ with a high arcing 3 is up and in. Kenyon Martin Jr. 33% from deep. Rockets off to a good start offensively, but still trailed by 13 at 69-56. Sabonis thought about a 3 left side. Down the lane, flips it off to Huerter. Giving it to Barnes left side. Down the lane he goes. Baseline left. This is a 3-point try. Up and in. Keegan Murray. Have the Kings missed so far in this half?
They have not. Neither have the Rockets.
72-56 is offensively. We're seeing 2 very efficient basketball teams. E.G. is fouled from behind by Huerter. That'll stop the play with exactly 10 minutes remaining here in the third quarter.
Sacramento team foul.
First Sacramento foul of the quarter, second against Herter, side out to Houston. Kings now to 53% from the floor. The Rockets are at 46. Baseline right. Green against Fox. Takes a step back, looking for a three-headed block. Got it back, lays it up, and puts it in. So the Rockets have 7 points from Green here in this second half of play. Ball inside, stolen. Smith comes up with it away from Fox. Down the lane for KJ. Layup and one. Everybody getting involved. Martin and Green and company. And a chance here for a three-point play. And a timeout called by Sacramento. Kenyon Martin with 2 baskets in this third quarter. He's got 11 for the game on a perfect 5 of 5 night. Free throw coming up, with the Kings leading it 72-60. 9:41 remaining in the third. Timeout brought to you by Corona Extra. Invite you to find your beach. And now these words from your local station.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. The IRS just rolled out a new program to help struggling taxpayers more easily resolve their tax problems. It's called the Taxpayer Relief Initiative, and it opens up powerful new options for people looking to get back on the right track with the IRS. And no one knows this program like the professionals at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution company. They've resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients and have the expertise and experience to help you. One easy call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries of wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Make today the beginning of your fresh start with the IRS. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation.
Call 800-845-8122. 800-845-8122. 800-845-8122.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Hey, Houston Rockets fans. Houston Rockets play, you win. Get 30% off your menu price order from Pizza Hut day after the Rockets game. Order online at pizzahut.com. Must enter code PQ. That code again is PQ. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
You are at the center of our care at Memorial Hermann. We offer more locations and more options that put you closer to advanced medicine. With over 25 imaging centers throughout Greater Houston, virtual office visits with your own doctor, and access to in-person and virtual urgent care, you get the care you need when, where, and how you need it. This is convenient care designed around you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Hey, Houston Rockets fans. Houston Rockets play, you win. Get 30% off your menu price order from Pizza Hut day after the Rockets game. Order online at pizzahut.com. Must enter code PQ. That code again is PQ. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Does your kid have what it takes to become the next Houston Rockets junior reporter? We'll sign up your kid now for a chance to join the AT&T Sportsnet broadcast team on March 5th at Toyota Center, where the Rockets take on the San Antonio Spurs. Kids must be between the ages of 10 and 14 and a member of the Houston Rockets Kids Club. For more information and to register your kid, go to rockets.com now. It's a 72-60 Kings lead. 9:41 to go in this third quarter following the timeout from head coach Mike Brown. KJ Martin on the receiving end of a nice pass from Jabari Smith on the break. Jalen Green was behind the defense looking for the alley-oop, but once the Kings realized that, so did Smith, and that opened up the lane for Martin, who got the pass. The only shot the Rockets have missed in their 6 attempts this quarter so far, Matt, was the shot that was blocked at the three-point line by De'Aaron Fox. Jalen Green merely picked it back up and drove into the lane for a layup.
Yeah, and Fox kind of gave up on the play. Sacramento's made 3 of 3. Rockets have 2 threes in this quarter. They only had 2 threes in the entire first half, short on the free throw for Martin, and Fox comes up with the board. 72-60. Kings are up by 12. They move left to right here in this third quarter play. Fox, right side angle, to his left for Sabonis, top of the key. Hands it back to Herter. He wants a 28-footer. It is up. It's around the rim and out. And Martin, the rebound for Houston. Right side to Jalen Green. Green one-on-one against Sabonis. Hands it off to Şengün. Right side angle. Now Sabonis comes on against him defensively. Shot clock at 11. Pass out baseline left. Jabari three-pointer. That comes up short. Herter the rebound. Kings want to push to Sabonis left side. Back out to Murray left angle. To the baseline he goes. Gets cut off by Şengün. Wide open is Sabonis. Open three. He knew it when he missed his shot. When he took off as soon as ball left his hands. And Şengün comes up with the rebound. 8:52 remaining. Underhand pass Şengün to Green between the circles. Gets by 2 defenders down the lane. No look pass. This will be a flush to Kenyon Martin Jr. Beautiful pass that time from Jalen. 72-62. Rockets have scored 6 straight. Fox to Herder, to Sabonis, back to Herder. Down the lane he goes. Layup attempt is up and in as he goes over the outstretched arms of Alperen Şengün. 74-62. Rockets are playing Willie Rowex. They just can't shake this double-digit lead here for Sacramento. Gordon bounce pass left side to Şengün. He's at the top of the key. Goes up, throws a cross-court pass out to Smith. He'll launch a three. It is up, and it is nothing but not on. 3 ball from Jabari. 5 points for the game for him. Coming right back. Herder with a layup underneath. And that's the reason why they just can't cut into it. Kings come right back.
Yeah, not enough stops. Obviously, the Kings still shooting well over 50% for this game. And in this part of the game, there's just no stops. They're 5 of 7 in the half.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox now has 6 assists. EG right corner against Herder. Deep three of his own. It's up. It's nothing but not on again. Back-to-back triples as the Rockets all of a sudden are using that three-point line to their advantage. Fox low block left against Green. Turns, spins, gets around him, and one. No. Ball trickles out, and Fox is slow to get up on that right ankle, but he is able to stand on his own as the Rockets have 4 3-pointers here in this third quarter alone, which is 4.5 minutes old, after having just 2 3-pointers in the first half. But De'Aaron Fox to the free throw line for a chance to give his team another double-digit lead. It's currently at 8, and it'll stay at 8 as De'Aaron misses the free throw. Fox with 13, Herder 14, Murray with 11, Sabonis with 11. The only player that has not reached double figures is Harrison Barnes, and he's got 9. Second free throw for Fox is up and in, 9-point lead. So the 3 is greater than 2 is certainly helping the Rockets chip away at this lead. It's currently at 77-68 in favor of Sacramento. EG guarded by Murray out left side angle. Silas imploring his team to move around a little bit. Smith, right side on the trail of Martin, lost the basketball. Herder with an easy steal. Herder's got a bounce pass to Murray, and he'll flush it down with 2 hands. Green went for the block, and now the Rockets are back offensively in a 4-on-5. EG down the lane, hands it off to Martin, who comes back out to Green, who is on the trail. Left side angle, going to spot up for a 3-pointer, and hit it! Nothing but threes from downtown Houston in this second half. 79-71 Sacramento. Low block right. This is Fox. Pulls up from 10 around the rim and down. Rockets want an offensive basket interference and is not going to get it from Aaron Smith. 81-71. Did Sabonis touch that? We'll decide in a moment. Left side, Green. Lob to Şengün. He's got a floater and an alley-oop. Then he finds Jabari Smith for the flush. Rockets don't seem to be missing much here in the third quarter. 81-73 with 6:05 remaining. Fox low block right. Gets bumped by Green. Puts up a shot attempt. He's got an offensive foul. Wave it off on De'Aaron Fox. That might be a little bit of a makeup call.
Yeah, they needed that stop. Tough angle for us to see on the replay. And similarly for the official because it was right underneath the basket on that goaltending call. The ball was coming off the rim. Just hard to see if it had fallen all the way off when Sabonis went up there with his right hand. Rockets are 10 of 12 from the field here in the quarter and 5 of 6 from distance. 20-point night now for Jalen Green. He's got 10 in the third quarter.
On 4 of 5 shooting. Terrence Davis has come in for Sacramento. Here's Şengün, top of the arc. Met there by Herder. Davion Mitchell's also in. Here comes a reverse try. Nope. Gonna kick it out. Straight away 3. Another one. Eric Gordon off the feed from our good friend Alperen Şengün to make it 81-76. Here's Herder for 3 off the heel. Miss it. 2-possession game. Martin comes across the timeline with 5:29 remaining. Kings have already burned their time out of the quarter. Şengün 3-point line right. Going against Sabonis. Behind the back flip to Martin. To Smith. He'll miss the layup. Ball loose. Picked up by Sabonis. Excellent pass for Şengün and no payoff. Sabonis out left side. Catch, shoot 3. Make. Keegan Murray for a triple.
Brutal flip right there. You had Jabari Smith at the cup to try to cut that deficit to 3 instead of 3 on the other end, and they're down 8.
5 minutes remaining, 84-76. Green off the screen, launching under a three-pointer, front iron miss. Rebound to Terrence Davis. Davis, right side angle, on the trail to Sabonis. Lost it between his legs, gives it back out to Mitchell. Make that to Davis. Now to Sabonis. Hands it off straight away. Murray wants another three-pointer and hits it. Very, very fluid. And what a swing there from that missed layup to back-to-back threes for Keegan Murray. 6 straight for Sacramento, and just like that, they're back up 11. 4:37 remaining in the third. Kings 87, Rockets 76. Timeout brought to you by Corona Extra. Invite you to find your beach. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
Wendy's home-style French toast sticks are so delicious, some are saying that they're better than their mom's breakfast.
Excuse me, did you just say Wendy's French toast sticks are better than my breakfast?
Mom, is that you?
Answer the question.
I said some people are saying that because they're so crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside and perfect in every way.
Uh-huh. And what do you think?
I think it's time to tell people to choose wisely. Choose Wendy's sweet and crispy home-style French toast sticks.
That's still not an answer.
At participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
When it comes to your money goals, every win matters. And with an MVP like Credit Karma on your side, your hard work can really pay off. Whether you're looking to elevate your credit scores, upgrade your car or home, or find the right strategy to pay off debt, Credit Karma is on your team. Join over 120 million members and start leveling up your finances. Download the free app and create your own Karma with Credit Karma, proud partner of the Houston Rockets. Loan services offered through Credit Karma Offers Inc. NMLS ID 1628077. Credit Karma Mortgage Inc. NMLS ID 1588622.
With the Kroger Plus card, it's easy to get lower than low prices for the win. And for every dollar you spend, you earn fuel points, which can add up to $1 per gallon off at the pump for the win. Plus, save every day on groceries and get personalized digital coupons for the win. The Kroger Plus card. All you do is win. Big, big savings. Sign up now at Kroger.com and start saving. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply.
Lace up those sneakers, Rockets fans. It's time for the 21st Annual Rockets Run on February 18th, presented by Children's Memorial Hermann. Bring the whole family out to run or walk as you cross the actual Rockets court. Registration includes a ticket to an upcoming Rockets game, a Rockets Run t-shirt, and access to the post-race party. Register now at Rockets.com. The spectacular offensive quarter for the Rockets, having scored 28 points in just under 7.5 minutes. Problem that they can't stop the Kings. They're still down 11 after those back-to-back threes from Keegan Murray. He's got a Kings high 19.
Rockets shooting 40% now for the game on 8 of 20 from three-point range, 6 of the 8 here in the quarter. Green, Şengün, bounce pass to Jalen. He misses the layup. Now, clearly, Alpi doesn't have the assist numbers that like a Nikola Jokic has. But in terms of style, presentation, he gets the nod over Jokic as coming into a passing big man in the NBA.
Yeah, his last assist was on the front side of that alley-oop on the baseline cut from Jabari Smith. And the only reason it worked is because Alpi looked left. He looked the defender that was in the paint off of the play and then just floated up over his head. His vision is incredible, but seeing where the other defenders are to create additional space for his teammates is something else he does.
Green with 21 on free throw number 1, 22 as he makes the second one as well. Back under 9 now, or say that 9, at 87-78 with 4:15 remaining. Davion Mitchell baseline right to his left. Murray to the free throw line to Sabonis. Out left side, Monk. Out corner kick. Murray, another three-point try. That one comes off left, and we're going to get a loose ball foul. It'll be a call against Sacramento on the whistle against Terrence Davis. Second foul on Davis and the fourth team foul. So the Rockets will shoot free throws here for the final 4:05 of this third quarter. Jay-Sean Tate with a right-hand dribble. Now a crossover goes left side angle. Green sets a screen for him. Jay-Sean down the lane, out left side to Eason. Behind him to Şengün. Şengün at the free throw line. Dotted circle, restricted area. Floats it right into Jay-Sean. Pump fakes, throws it out the window, and scores. Good patience that time for Jay-Sean not to take the shot that was contested. Get the pump fake and drop in the two-pointer. 3:37 remaining. Down the lane underneath Monk. Throws a pass out to Mitchell. Was falling out of bounds. Out left corner. Three-pointer on the way. That's 3 triples in the quarter for the rookie, Keegan Murray.
An incredible save by Mitchell. He caught and threw that ball back in bounds, all in one jump.
Tate left side angle. Hands it off to Green. Gets a screen from Şengün. Another screen goes left side. Out of this time by Terrence Davis. Screen is set by Şengün again. Alfie's got it top of the arc. Now inside the arc. Throws a bounce pass underneath. Jay-Sean Tate off the bench tonight, 12 minutes and 6 points. Here's the free throw attempt. It is in and out. That's his first attempt and miss of the night. Jay-Sean at 71% on the year. He's averaging 7 points and 4 rebounds off the bench for your Houston Rockets. Free throw number 2 is up and in. 10 turnovers for the Rockets, 7 for Sacramento. Rockets have done a much better job of holding out of the basketball here. Here's Mitchell going right to left around the arc with the Kings up by 9. Monk to Mitchell. Hands it off Sabonis, and he's going to jam it down with a left hand over Tari Eason. 92-81. Sabonis now with 15, 5, and 6. Martin left side angle. Hands it off to Tate. Behind him to Şengün, who gets it back to Jalen straight away. 1-on-1 against Mitchell. To his left, Kenyon's going to split through the lane. Missed the layup. Gathered his own rebound. Puts it back with the left hand. Short again. And this time Sabonis with the rebound. Out right side, here comes Davis. Left hand dribble to the right elbow. Behind him to Sabonis. Out left side. Here's Monk. Kicks it out backside. Back out to Davis for 3. That's off the front rim and a miss. And the rebound is cleared this time by Jalen Green. 2:12 remaining. Rockets down by 11 at 92-81. Here's Jay-Sean Tate, low block left, cross court out, setting, firing, and hitting a 3 is KJ Martin. Martin with his second triple of the quarter. He's got 16 points and 8 rebounds. Monk to Sabonis, back to Malik Monk, top of the key, hands it back to Sabonis, flips it out baseline left. Lyles thinks about the 3. Now he's going to post up against Eason, looks, hands it off to Sabonis, turns left, jump hook, 5-footer, no! Hung up on that cylinder forever. Rebound to Tate. Rockets down by 8. Tate on the trail. Şengün, a floater from 5 off the back iron. No good. Rebound picked up by Tate. And he lays it in for 2 as Sabonis takes a spill. Rockets within 6 now at 92-86 with 80 ticks remaining in the quarter. Davion Mitchell, forecourt left. Hands it over to Davis. And we got a whistle inside. And an offensive foul against Sacramento. And Şengün is laying on his back at
He's
the free throw
taking
line.
a breather. He's all right. He's been a big part of the reason why the Rockets have put up 38 points here in the third quarter. That's their best third quarter of the season, and there's still 1:15 to go.
Foul is on Sabonis as Chimezie Metu comes in for Davion Mitchell. Kenyon Martin also going to take a breather. Green, Tate, Şengün, Eason, and Josh Crisper on the floor for the Rockets. Şengün back to the top of the key against Metu. Layup. Missed it. Goodness. Clear out. Loose ball foul at Houston. And I think Jay-Sean Tate's going to get called for it.
Şengün actually just got too far under the basket and lost the ball. Metu may have gotten a piece of it right as he tried to bounce it in off the glass. He did a great job getting around him, but went up kind of palming the ball and lost the grip.
And then Tate climbed the back of the man underneath for Houston, or for Sacramento. All right, Bruno Fernando has come in with a minute remaining in the quarter at 92-86, and we have a foul inside against the Rockets on a pass that went right to the baseline.
That's going to be called on Tari Eason.
And Tari Eason just picked up the foul. That is going to be his third. The Rockets had a foul to give, but unfortunately it's going to be in the act of shooting here. As taking that layup was Monk, and he missed it, but he'll get free throws. Free throw attempt is up and in. Makes it now 93-86. The Kings have gone to the line 15 times and made 12. Rockets are 17-22. Try two. Monk on the way good. I wonder if Monk and Garrison Matthews said hello to each other before the game.
Garrison Matthews is sitting on the Rockets bench. A toe injury has him out, but he is here. Probably did not.
Green, screened by Bruno. Jalen, reverse layup. Got it. Kissed it off the backboard and dropped it in for two. 94-88. 6-point game again, 2 possessions. Monk right elbow underneath. This will be a dunk for Lyles. We got a lot of post players cutting the lane and getting rather easy layups. Green, by the way, with 14 points in the quarter, has the ball in his hand with his team down by 8. Green, 3-point line left, launching, on the way, in and out. Rebound to Bruno, underneath the basket. And stepping out of bounds, I think, was Bruno. So after he grabbed the rebound, his heel touched that baseline, and possession will go to the Kings. 26.3 with 24 on the shot clock. And the Kings are up by 8 points with the basketball. Ball is being dribbled at midcourt by De'Aaron Fox. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Right-hand dribble. He's got Green in front of him. Down to 5. Down to 4. Down to 3. Fox, 360 move out right side. Malik Monk for a three-pointer, and he nails it as the buzzer goes off. Took all that time, and he hit the triple. 2.3 seconds left to go. To Christopher to launch. Shot attempt hits the glass only. And that's 36 minutes of play here at the Toyota Center. Rockets shot lights out. But we're down 65-48. They cut in that lead a little bit. And trail by 11 headed to the fourth. Kings 99, Rockets 88. Fourth and final next as you listen to Houston Rockets basketball.
Now is a great time to compare Gentle Ben vodka and gin to your favorite. Hi, it's Jeremy Branham. Gentle Ben has the cleanest vodka and gin you will ever try thanks to their Persado purification process. You can get the complete Gentle Ben experience just like I did. Go see their beautiful tasting room in Alvin. Have a premium cocktail and take a tour to get a close-up look at this patented purification method. You'll find Gentle Ben vodka and gin at Total Wine, Specs, and other retailers. Learn more at gentleben.com.
You are at the heart of everything we do at Memorial Hermann. Customizing heart treatments, like repairing aortic aneurysms without open heart surgery, and using new treatments to reduce the risk of stroke from heart arrhythmia without relying on blood thinners. Our teams work together and share expertise, all to give you the best possible outcome. This is innovative heart care, and it's designed for you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savanna. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is Todd has AT&T 5G that is fast, reliable, and secure. And he learned the best thing to do is stop running and toss her the backpack with the beef stew. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
When I'm looking to get in on some action, DraftKings, the official daily fantasy partner of the Houston Rockets, is always giving me a shot to win big with their daily fantasy contest. Download the DraftKings app now and use promo code ROCKETS. This week, new customers can get a free shot at a share of millions in total prizes with your first deposit. Only at DraftKings with code ROCKETS. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. Void where prohibited. See DraftKings.com for details.
Take advantage of tonight's Rocket Shop online item of the game. Tonight, the Rockets Stance Crew socks are just $10. Grab yours tonight only at RocketShop.com. Rockets only able to shave 6 points off of that halftime deficit. 99-88 is the Kings' lead as we start this fourth quarter. Rockets shot 63% in the third quarter, and the Kings were better at 68%.
How about the fact they were 70% from 3 on 7 of 10? Fox mid-range 12-footer front rim miss. Tari Eason a rebound. For the game, the Kings are at 54%. The Rockets at 50. 99-88, Houston with the basketball. E.G. right at the R logo at midcourt. He's got Christopher to his left. Gets a screen from Fernando Wright. Gives it back to Bruno. Out left side to Christopher. Bounce pass left side. Jay-Sean with a side pocket 3 side rim miss. Rebound picked up by Lyles. In front to Monk. And it's stripped off the thigh. Turnover. Eric Gordon goes up. Takes that ball away and forces the turnover by Sacramento.
He kind of saved the play there for Christopher. Made 2 mistakes, one on the bounce pass and one not getting back.
Take to Fernando. Back to Jay-Sean. Right-hand dribble. Baseline left. Josh Christopher pump fakes. He'll let them take that shot. Down the lane, JC floats it back out straight away. Tari's going to try a three-pointer. Front rim miss. Put back by Bruno. Missed it. Gathered again. Blocked from behind by Metu. Took it away from Bruno Fernando. Lobs it right side. Monk out right side. Davis for 3, and that hurts. Boy, they have done that about 3 or 4 times. Almost gimmies for the Rockets coming back on 3-point plays by Sacramento. 102-88. Minute 10 gone by in the quarter. Tate out right side to Eric Gordon. Eric to his right. Here goes Eason against a double team. Throws it up left side over to Tate. Cross court left to right to E.G. Getting a screen from Eason. E.G. still has it against Lyles. Contested 3 coming up. That's good. Eric Gordon now with 14. He's had 3 consecutive games of 20 or more. He'll need it maybe tonight to get this Rocket team back from this deficit at 102-91. Minute 40 gone by in the quarter. De'Aaron Fox at the top of the key. Brings it back out between the circles. 1-on-1 against Jay-Sean Tate. Mid-range jumper off the right iron. Actually off the right elbow. It's glass only. And the rebound picked up by Josh Christopher and the Rockets. Christopher, left side angle. Give it now to Bruno Fernando. Back to JC. Back to his left. Jay-Sean being guarded tightly, and we're going to get a Fox call and a foul against the Kings.
Interesting that those guys have been matched up on both ends. Jay-Sean Tate would not let Fox drive by him, forced him to shoot over him, and you mentioned that shot that caught glass only. And then on this end, Tate was facing him up, trying to get position, a lot of contact, and ends up drawing the foul on Fox, who's now matched up with Eric Gordon.
Davis is out for the Kings. It's Terrence Davis, and Harrison Barnes returns. Wiping up some of the perspiration and some of the left side of the painted area for these 2 teams. We'll see them again on Wednesday. I wonder if the Kings are going to go to NASA tomorrow for a little tour.
That's the to-do list in H-Town?
I mean, that's what they usually say, right? NASA?
Yes.
Anything else?
Well, they might mix in a practice.
Christopher down the lane. Ball swatted out. Metu with his second block of the quarter.
That's where I think not only the non-travel helps, but you have an opportunity to get a day off and practice in the same city while on the road, a real rarity.
Lob, and it's stolen by Lyles. Got it away from Gordon. He's going to jam it down with the right hand. Mid-court steal, went the other 47 feet or so, and it's 104-91. Lyles with 11 points, joined the double-digit club. Pass inside. This is going to be Bruno, and he jams it down on a great feed from the baseline from Eric Gordon. That was ferocious. 104-94. 9:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Fox out right side to Barnes. To his right to Lyles. Back left side angle. De'Aaron Fox gets a screen from Metu. Out right side. Lyles going to launch a 3. It's up. He's got 5 in the fourth quarter. And just like that, the score now reads 107-93. 9:11 remaining. Rockets down 14. Left side, Tate to the bounce pass to Eason. Eason met there by Lyles. Behind him to Tate. Tate's going to go with a 360 move. Use the left hand. He missed the layup. Rebound to Barnes. Barnes pass to midcourt to Fox. Fox down the lane. Ball deflected off the hands of Tate. Side out to Sacramento. 8:52 remaining in the game, and the shot clock will show 16 as Jabari Smith Jr. returns for Houston. And Jay-Sean Tate will go to the Houston bench. 107-93. Kings up by 14. Lyles at the baseline. Darren Fox in a crossover. Turn. That's Monk. Back out right to Fox. Fox goes up with the left hand, puts up the front rim. Metu tried to tap it, but he couldn't. Fernando and Eason underneath for Houston. Here's E.G. left corner. Guarded by Garrett Harrison Barnes, and we're going to get an offensive foul call on Bruno Fernando for pushing down Harrison Barnes right in front of the Sacramento bench. 12th turnover for the Rockets on that one. Make it now 13 as the best possession goes to Sacramento. And yet again, a check for perspiration near the sideline. And they'll take care of it. And Monk will inbound the basketball to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell goes forecourt right, 107-93. 3.5 gone by. Barnes left side to Lyles. To his left back to Monk. The screen is set by Metu. Monk bounce pass to Metu. Underneath turn, spins, jump hook from 5 feet strong. Ball tipped up. Lost. Gathered by the Rockets. Josh Christopher down the lane. Finger roll layup. Back iron. Front rim. No. Tap up. Yes. Jabari Smith with the tip in. Rockets shooting 46%. Down 107-95. Barnes straight away. He's got Josh Christopher hand guarding him. Hands it off to Metu. Chimezie Metu with right-hand dribble. Out right side to Lyles. Lyles at the top of the key. To his left for Monk. Right-hand dribble. Crossover against Christopher. To the lane he goes. Swatted by Bruno. And we have a whistle underneath. They'll call Josh Christopher for the weak side foul on that one. Bruno's blocks per 36 minutes are as good as Boban's scoring per 36 minutes.
Yeah, he was in great position defending the basket. Unfortunately, Josh Christopher, who'd been beaten off the dribble, reaches in all the way across Monk's body.
Free throw is up, 108-95. As Malik Monk now has 6 points. Domantas Sabonis and Kevin Huerter both back on the floor here for Sacramento. Alperen Şengün is in for Houston as well. 108-95. This game has seen 4 lead changes, 2 ties, all coming in the first quarter. Smith will inbound the basketball as Monk makes the second free throw. 109-95, 7:40 remaining. Christopher left side to Şengün. E.G. sets a screen for him. Pass inside, stolen. That is a steal for Keegan Murray, who's back on the floor. He'll bring it across the timeline. He's been very good. He's going to go length to the floor. We use a left hand, and it's knocked out of bounds on a takeout by Tari Eason. Sacramento's 3-10 in the quarter. Of 10, so too are the Rockets. Side out to the Kings on the baseline. Mitchell inbounds to Huerter. To his right for Sabonis, giving it back to Huerter. Inside the arc, now tries a 16-footer and hits it. Kevin Huerter just kind of finds the right space on the floor for a little opening, and he nails it, giving himself 16 points. 111-95 with 7:05 remaining. Chris for three-point line right. Out left side of Jabari. Jabari hands it off to E.G. E.G. lobs out right side. Alpi gives up the 3, tries for the contested 2, and drains it from about 5 feet away. Hung in the air a little bit with that right hand to drop it in for 2, 111-97, as Alpi's got 8 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 dimes. Sabonis hands it off straight away. Monk for a 3-pointer, and he hits it. Boy, Kings have not missed, it feels like, in the fourth quarter. 114-97. They're up to 54% and nearly 50 from 3. 3-point try for Jabari, right corner is missed. Kings are 15 of 33 from 3-point distance. Monk wants to make it a 63rd pointer, and he's going to do it, and that's going to cause a timeout by Stephen Silas. Malik Monk with 2 threes in the last 75 seconds. And the Kings this quarter are a perfect 4 of 4 from deep. And their lead is a game-high 20. 117-97. 6:19 remaining in the fourth. Timeout brought to you by Corn Extra. We'll invite you to find your beach. And now these words from your local station.
Do you love vodka or gin? Then I have something new and exceptional to tell you about. Gentle Ben Spirits, made right here in Texas. Hi, it's Jeremy Branham. Gentle Ben uses Perseido's state-of-the-art craft technology to purify and enhance the taste of their vodka and gin. You'll taste the difference just like I did. Try Gentle Ben vodka or gin in your next cocktail. Look for Gentle Ben Vodka or Gin at Total Wine, Specs, and many other local retailers in the area. Learn more at gentleben.com.
Are you tired of running to the gas station to get your lottery tickets? Stop wasting your time and start buying your tickets with Jackpot, the mobile app that puts the lottery in the palm of your hand. Jackpot is a proud partner of the Houston Rockets.
Jalen Green going upstairs.
Download the Jackpot app to your mobile device and take advantage of the most convenient way to buy lottery tickets so you never miss another play.
Here's Jabari Smith knocks down another one.
Jackpot is available to eligible lottery participants ages 18 and up. Please play responsibly.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
When I'm looking to get in on some action, DraftKings, the official daily fantasy partner of the Houston Rockets, is always giving me a shot to win big with their daily fantasy contest. Download the DraftKings app now and use promo code ROCKETS. This week, new customers can get a free shot at a share of millions in total prizes with your first deposit. Only at DraftKings with code ROCKETS. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. Void where prohibited. See DraftKings.com for details.
Hey, Rockets fans, Access is the go-to ticketing destination for Houston's best events. Download the Access app today for the easiest entry experience to get to your seats and start cheering. That's AXS. Visit AXS.com for more info. Rockets down 20. We pause 10 for station identification on the Rockets Radio Network.
KBNE Houston, an iHeartRadio station. This is Sports Talk 790, your home for Houston Rockets basketball.
Kings have made all four of their three-point attempts in the quarter and extended that 11-point lead when the fourth began to 20.
Eric Gordon across midcourt to Şengün. Near the free throw line. Herder guards him from behind. Bounce pass underneath is kicked. You know, I mentioned Keegan Murray's name, and I've also brought this up a couple of times when the Rockets and Kings played. If Jabari Smith had been previously taken and they weren't fans of Chet Holmgren, maybe Keegan Murray's a Houston Rocket. He was selected fourth by Sacramento.
Yeah, tonight's the third time this season he's hit a career best 6 threes in a game. He's got 126 of them this season.
DG gets a pass from Şengün. Right-hand dribble drive. Down the lane he goes. High up the backboard. Puts it in for two around Sabonis. 117-99. EG was 16 to go along with 8 assists. That 8 assists might be a season high for Eric. Straight away, Sabonis. Hands it off. Bounce pass. Monk underneath to Mitchell. Baseline left. Murray to Sabonis with the left hand. Hands it back to Mitchell. Behind him to Monk. 2 on the shot clock. 3-pointer up and in. Malik Monk. My goodness. By the way, this 8 assists for Eric Gordon ties a season high. What Monk is doing is making life miserable. He's got now a total of 16 points on 4 of 6 from 3-point range. 120-99. They are shooting lights out from 3. Bounce pass. Şengün down the lane. Left-hand layup. Missed the glass only. Sabonis the rebound. Sabonis gets across the timeline. On the trail. Out to Monk again looking for another 3. Front rim miss. Ball is loose. Loose ball foul will be called against Domantas Sabonis.
Knew he'd be able to find Monk on that play. He was looking for him almost the whole way down the court. Rockets actually lost sight of Monk, and he came in wide open again for a 3. He's got 11 of his 16 points here in the fourth quarter. The bulge for the Kings is now at 21, 120-99, 5:18 to go in the game.
Jayshawn Tate back on the floor. 5 minutes and 13 seconds remaining. Şengün looking for a bounce pass and keeps it himself. Left-hand dribble, turns right, and launches a 10-footer and hits it. Alpi Şengün now with 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 dimes at 120-101. 4:55 remaining. Sabonis between the rings. Hands it off to Monk. Monk, left baseline, underneath the basket. Flips it up and scores. Malik Monk's like, where's Garrison Matthews to stop me right now? Gosh almighty.
Getting in an altercation did stop him in the last meeting.
Well, it also involved the injury to Kevin Porter Jr. We'll tell you about that in a second. So Monk goes baseline. Cross-court pass intended for Martin. He gathers it. He floats up with the left hand and scores. Kenyon Martin Jr. with 18. 122 to 103 with 4:15 remaining. Bounce pass Sabonis underneath. Pump faking, turn, thrown out the window. And Malik Monk scores again. 20 for Monk. Where is that among his highs? Goodness. Monk has 15 points in the fourth quarter alone. Goodness. Pass out. Tate to Smith. Floater from 10. Got it. Jabari Smith in double figures with 11 to go along with 5 rebounds. 124-105. Baseline left Murray to Sabonis. To the left double. Going to post up. Goes up with the left hand off the window. Scoring at 2 more points. Wex, the Kings are going to average more than 130 points a game for the third time against the Rockets this year defensively.
Yeah, not much wrong with the Rockets offensively, although the turnovers this quarter have been a problem, but they haven't played any defense tonight.
Green straight away. Got Mitchell in front of him. 3:20 remaining, and the Rockets down 21. Sabonis will watch Alpe try for a 3 and nail it. 31% on the year for Alpe, and a timeout to Sacramento. And we'll take the break with them. At 3:15 remaining, back in 60, the score reads the Kings 126, your Rockets 108 on the Rockets Radio Network.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savanna. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is Todd has
where and how you need it. This is convenient care designed around you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Rockets fans, customize your Houston Rockets experience this season with the all-new Rockets Flex Plan. Packages start at 5 games for just $55. You pick the seats, you pick your games. The more games you pick, the more rewards you unlock, including team shop savings, food and beverage credits, and exclusive membership events. It's time to flex your fandom with a Rockets Flex Plan. Purchase today at Rockets.com.
Corona invites you to find the fine life. Corona asks that you tip off your game day responsibly. That's the fine life. It's Game On Lime In with Corona Beer. Find your beach. 126-108. Kings lead this game with 3:15 to go. We talked about Malik Monk and the 15 points he scored here in this quarter. The Rockets got 14 points from Jalen Green in the third quarter. He's yet to score here in the final period, as the Rockets have hit 50% of their shots, scored 108 points, but they've given up 126 to a team, as you mentioned earlier, hit them for better than 130 in each of the first 2 games this season in Sacramento.
Kings are the highest scoring team in the association at 118.9. They are third in field goal shooting, 12th in three-point, and 6th in free throws. They are 23rd in the league in defense, so they do give up their share of points, but they're about to win their 30th game of the year here at about 3:05, unless the Rockets put together something crazy. Here's Murray for a 3, and he nails it. Keegan Murray, my goodness.
That's a new career best, 7 threes made in a game.
25 and 6 for Keegan Murray. 129-108. Şengün between the rings. Hands it off to Jalen. He'll launch a 3. Nails it. First basket of quarter 4 for Jalen Green. 129-111. Green out at 27 points. Green has averaged 26.5 against the Kings, so he's going to keep it right there unless he scores some more. Murray in a double team out right corner, lost the basketball. A rare Sacramento turnover. That puts him at, 10 for the game. Rockets have turned it over 14 times. Garuba's in. Ty is in.
A newcomer, first NBA game with the Rockets. Darius Days checks in.
Darius Days. We had Trevor Hudgens play a little bit in that game against Oklahoma City.
Something we didn't mention tonight until now. Obviously, these are not rotation minutes, if you will. Stephen Silas pretty tight on that rotation.
9 players.
He only played 9 guys.
Yep. Garuba. He's got Martin to his left. Gets it to Jabari. Straight away. Alex Len on the floor for Sacramento. And as soon as he gets on the floor, he's going to commit a foul. Alex Len, one of those guys really highly sought after in terms of coming out of college, and then got some rotation time with the Suns and just hasn't done much since. 2:15 remaining in this game, 129 to 111. Here's Jabari at the free throw line. Free throw hits the rim, the backboard, and falls through. Jabari with 12. Matthew Dellavedova has come in as well for Sacramento. As they have emptied the bench, Keon Ellis has checked in as well for Sacramento. Wasn't Dellavedova like a Cavalier hero a few years back?
If you like that kind of play, I guess.
Now he's a reserve for this Kings basketball team. 129 to 113. Dellavedova behind him straight away. This is a three-pointer on the way, and that's 3 more. For Keegan Murray now has 28.
1 point shy of his career best, 29.
Washington right side to Martin. To his right for Jabari, being face guarded by Murray. Pulls up, 2-pointer, air ball, rebound, layup up and in Days. So Days gets a rebound and a basket in his first NBA game. 1:45 remaining. Murray straight away to Deonte Burton. Out right side, Ellis is going to launch a 3, and he hits it. Goodness. Keon Ellis has only taken 6 shots from three-point range this entire season. He's made 4 of them. 135, 115, 125 remaining. Washington inside the arc tries a long 2 and hits. Ty with a career-high 20 on 9 of 16 against Oklahoma City. A basket there makes it 135, 117. Murray down the lane, a floater, and 2 more. Now he's making it personal. 30 points for Keegan Murray. That is, as Wex mentioned, a career high for him. Usman wants a 3 straight away. Nope. Rebound underneath, picked up by Keon Ellis. Ellis to Dellavedova with 58 seconds left to go in a 20-point lead. Dellavedova passed inside. Murray out left corner. Baseline 3 coming up for Burton. That's no good. Rebound secured by Days. Days to Washington. Right side to Jabari Smith. Back to Ty. Ty gets around a screen from Usman, pulls up, mid-range jumper, back heel miss. Last touch by Sacramento. And Deonte Burton with 35.9 seconds remaining. So the Kings, who got destroyed last night, and that is good. Keon Ellis with his second triple. Good night, Nurse. 140 to 120 with 12 seconds remaining. Washington across the timeline. Down to 4, down to 3. Ty takes a deep step back 30-footer. It's no good. The ball game is over. Final score tonight here from the Toyota Center in downtown Houston. Kings 140, Rockets 120. Our postgame wrap brought to you by KBR, Proud History, Bright Future. For the Kings tonight, 52 of 89 for 58%, 21 of 41 from 3, and 15 of 18 from three-point range Wex, you're never going to win an NBA basketball game if you allow the opponents to shoot better than 50% from three-point range.
Yeah, this is the second game in a row. The Rockets have given up 20 or more three-point makes. Obviously, Oklahoma City did it the other night, but 21 then, 21 more tonight. They also had 38 assists, just one shy of Sacramento's best on the season. And again, for all the great offensive work the Rockets did after halftime, remember, they were sitting at only 48 points after the first 24 minutes. They were absolutely on fire in the third quarter, and it just barely made a dent in what the Kings were doing. This in the game that De'Aaron Fox returns. They get a 10-assist game from Domantas Sabonis, and the best offensive game in the very short career of Keegan Murray, 30 points in 33 minutes, 8 of 12 from deep.
I think they have a total of 63 pointers in 3 games, something close to that.
63 pointers allowed?
Total, yeah, they allowed in the 3 games against the Kings so far.
Oh, yeah, it's been unfortunate that this team, this is why they lead the NBA offensively. And you mentioned that over a couple of instances this game. The Kings made 20 threes and 19 threes in the 2 games previous. You add 21 to that, and there's the 60
there it is.
that you mentioned. And this is why they sit in unfamiliar territory for the Kings. They're third in the Western Conference, and now 7 games over 500, 53 games into the season.
Rockets finished tonight 44 of 88, 13 of 32 from 3, which is a more than respectable 41%, 19 of 24 from the line. All 5 Rockets scoring double figures. Green with 27, Martin with 18. But tonight it was Keegan Murray with 30, 17 and 7 with 10 assists for Sabonis and 16 points and 8 assists for De'Aaron Fox. The assist numbers are astronomically in favor of Sacramento as well.
Yeah, 38 assists for the Kings on their 52 makes, 27 assists for the Rockets that did get a season-high tying 8 from Eric Gordon. Jalen Green started this game 1 of 7 from the floor, ended up hitting 9 of his final 14 shots, 27 points in his second game back from the right calf injury. And hopefully the Rockets offensively can build on this when they see this very same team again here in 2 nights.
Yeah, Rockets scored 40 in the third, but only put up 20 in the final quarter. And altogether, the final score, that's actually not true. I have an old box score. Let me give you the right
32
numbers.
in the fourth, but they gave up 41.
41-32 in the fourth after scoring 40 in the third quarter. My goodness. All right, final score again, 140-120. Kings beat the Rockets thanks to Jeremy Rakes for stepping in the stats the last couple of games. And, Jeremy, you're going to be going to Houston Cougar basketball, which is your fault. But that's fine. Thanks again as well to David Obert, our on-site engineer, and Josh C., our network producer. For all those folks, I'm Matt Thomas. Adam Wexler does a great job, as always, as my partner, and he'll have the post-game show next. This is Houston Rockets basketball.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa. Built
to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
The Houston Rockets are looking to bring a championship back to Texas. AT&T Sportsnet has all the exclusive coverage you need. From pregame to postgame, watch every game, every shot, only on AT&T Sportsnet. Visit AT&TSportsnet.com and click on the channel finder to see how you can watch Rockets basketball all season long. AT&T Sportsnet, the TV home of the Houston Rockets. Available on DirecTV, Uverse, and Xfinity.
Saltgrass Steakhouse is the place for a great steak. Why? Because they only serve the best certified Angus beef. A Saltgrass steak is unmatched, unrivaled, and unbeatable when it comes to flavor. Each tender steak is seasoned with a perfect blend of 7 spices, grilled over an open flame, and topped with seasoned steak butter. Taste the certified Angus beef difference today at Saltgrass Steakhouse.
Are you tired of running to the gas station to get your lottery tickets? Stop wasting your time and start buying your tickets with Jackpot, the mobile app that puts the lottery in the palm of your hand. Jackpot is a proud partner of the Houston Rockets.
Jalen Green going upstairs.
Download the Jackpot app to your mobile device and take advantage of the most convenient way to buy lottery tickets so you never miss another play.
Here's Jabari Smith knocks down another one.
Jackpot is available to eligible lottery participants ages 18 and up. Please play responsibly.
Rockets fans, catch all of the scores, highlights, and post-game analysis next on the Memorial Hermann post-game show. Brought to you by Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
120 points for the Rockets in this game, 72 of them coming in the second half, and in each instance, they were outscored by the Kings. Obviously, on the final score, outscored 140-120, but even their 72 second-half points were eclipsed by the Kings. Kings had 75 after 65 in the first half, and that's how they got to 140. The Kings have scored 135, 139, and now 140 against the Rockets in their three meetings. They've won all three, and they've made at least 19 threes in all three games, 60 total in those three contests. And the final game of this season series will come in 2 nights right here at Toyota Center, with the Rockets trying to get a win against this very, very strong offensive team from Sacramento. The way things went down in the second half, as we continue here on the Memorial Hermann postgame show, with the Rockets down 17, they did get things going offensively in the third quarter and jump-started it all with a pair of threes.
Green right corner, gets a screen from Smith, launches a deep three, and hits. Jalen Green with the first 5 of the third quarter. 67-53, Rockets down 14. Şengün says another screen. Eric goes left side to the right, to the dotted circle, out baseline right. KJ with a high arcing three is up and in. Kenyon Martin Jr., 33% from deep. Rockets off to a good start offensively.
They certainly were. They down 17 when the quarter started. That first three got them down 14. That second three had them down 13. And as you'll notice, the Rockets keep scoring, but the Kings don't stop. These next 2 buckets at the cup for KJ Martin.
Ball inside, stolen. Smith comes up with it away from Fox. Down the lane for KJ. Layup and one. Everybody getting involved. Martin and Green and company. And a chance here for a three-point play. And a timeout called by Sacramento. Underhand pass Şengün to Green between the circles. Gets by 2 defenders down the lane. No look pass. This will be a flush to Kenyon Martin Jr. Beautiful pass that time from Jalen. 72-62. Rockets have scored 6 straight.
That got him to down just 10. KJ Martin, another strong game in the starting lineup with 18 points and 8 rebounds. Again, the Rockets from down 17 to 14 to 13 to 12 to 10, and they kept chipping away, this time with a barrage of threes.
To Şengün. He's at the top of the key. Goes up, throws a cross-court pass out to Smith. He'll launch a three. It is up, and it is nothing but none. 3 ball from Jabari. 5 points for the game for him. Coming right back, Herder with a layup underneath, and that's E.G. right corner against Herder. Deep three of his own. It's up. It's nothing but nylon again. Back-to-back triples as the Rockets all of a sudden are using that three-point line to their advantage. E.G. down the lane, hands it off to Martin, who comes back out to Green, who is on the trail. Left side angle, going to spot up for a three-pointer and hit it. Nothing but threes from downtown Houston in this second half.
Rockets were 2 of 12 in the first half. Nobody made a three except for Jalen Green. And then in the third quarter, the Rockets went 7 of 10. They still had more to come. Down 79-71 after that last three from Jalen Green. And then Alperen Şengün, one of his finest assists of the night, finding a baseline cutter. It was Jabari Smith.
Left side, Green. Lob to Şengün. He's got a floater and an alley-oop. And he finds Jabari Smith for the flush. Rockets don't seem to be missing much here in the third quarter.
That is accurate. They did not miss much on their way to their highest scoring third quarter of the season. That alley-oop from Smith cut it to an 81-73 game. Down 8, they would be down 5 after Eric Gordon again from 3.
Here's Şengün, top of the arc, met there by Herder. Davion Mitchell's also in. Here comes a reverse try. Nope, gonna kick it out. Straightaway 3, another one. Eric Gordon off the feed from our good friend Alperen Şengün to make it 81-76.
So the Rockets had cut it to 5. They fell back down quickly by 11 points with a couple of three-pointers coming from the Kings. So KJ Martin had to dial it up again.
Here's Jay-Sean Tate, low block left, cross court out, setting, firing, and hitting a three is KJ Martin. Martin with his second triple of the quarter. He's got 16 points and 8 rebounds.
10 of his 16 points at that point in the game had come there in the third quarter. He'd add 2 more in the fourth. We'll hear those. It's 92-84 at that point in the game. Rockets down 8. They'd cut it to 6 on Jalen Green's bucket.
Green, screened by Bruno. Jalen, reverse layup. Got it. Kissed it off the backboard and dropped it in for 2. 94-88. 6-point game again, 2 possessions.
2-possession game there. Final 5 points of the period, though, would go to the Kings. So it was an 11-point deficit for the Rockets heading to the fourth quarter. They scored 40 in that third quarter. 37 had been their previous high in a third quarter this season. But again, they only cut 6 points off of the deficit because they allowed 34 points to the Sacramento Kings. 14 of Jalen Green's 27 points came in that third quarter. And with the Rockets down 12, it was Bruno Fernando on the receiving end of yet another Eric Gordon dime.
Pass inside. This is going to be Bruno, and he jams it down on a great feed from the baseline from Eric Gordon. That was ferocious. 104-94. 9:30 remaining in the fourth quarter.
4 first-half assists from Eric Gordon, 4 second-half assists from EG. 104-94 there. Kings kind of ran away with it from there, but KJ Martin's night was not quite done yet.
Cross-court pass intended for Martin. He gathers it. He floats up with the left hand and scores. Kenyon Martin Jr. with 18. 122-103 with 4:15 remaining.
Again, 18 points, 8 boards, and 0 turnovers for KJ Martin in 32-plus minutes of work tonight. Jalen Green, 14 in the third quarter, gave him 24 in the game. The final 3 came here.
Şengün between the rings. Hands it off to Jalen. He'll launch a 3. Nails it. First basket of quarter 4 for Jalen Green. 129-111. Green out at 27 points.
His only bucket of the fourth quarter. Rockets down 18. They'd lose by 21, 40-120. The final score in this one. We'll take a peek back at tonight's money matchups when we come back, and we'll also take a look around the NBA scoreboard tonight. Now this word from your local stations.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savanna. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is Todd has AT&T 5G that is fast, reliable, and secure. And he learned the best thing to do is stop running and toss her the backpack with the beef stew. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
Fun and adventure at 3 great parks all year long. Downtown Aquarium, Kima Boardwalk, and Galveston Island Pleasure Pier offer thrill rides, games, food, and fun for everyone. Whether you're experiencing the thrills on our roller coasters, taking a journey through exhibits, dining at waterfront restaurants, or soaking up the sun at weekend festivals, there's something for everyone. So come have fun at the Downtown Aquarium, Kima Boardwalk, and Galveston Island Pleasure Pier. Adventure destinations the whole family will love. Buy weekend adventure passes and tickets online now.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com for your ready-for-anything Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
When I'm looking to get in on some action, DraftKings, the official daily fantasy partner of the Houston Rockets, is always giving me a shot to win big with their daily fantasy contest. Download the DraftKings app now and use promo code ROCKETS. This week, new customers can get a free shot at a share of millions in total prizes with your first deposit. Only at DraftKings with code ROCKETS. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. Void where prohibited. See DraftKings.com for details.
Adam Wexler back here at Toyota Center with more of the Memorial Hermann postgame show. As we look back at tonight's money matchups, brought to you by Credit Karma, proud partner of the Houston Rockets in the ultimate matchup. For your money goals, we put the matchup at the center position for both squads, and it was a good one tonight as expected. A 17 points, 7 rebound, 10 assist game for Domantas Sabonis. We'll take his talents to the All-Star game in Salt Lake City a couple weekends from now. Alperen Sengun on the Rockets side, another good night for him. Limited offensively only in that he was looking to create and only had 10 shot attempts, hit all 6 of his free throws, and 4 of those field goals, giving him a 15-point night, added 7 assists and 7 rebounds. He led the Rockets tonight with 36 minutes played, able to play against a very good center tonight in Sabonis without getting into any kind of foul trouble. Only 2 fouls in those 36-plus minutes for Alperen Sengun tonight. That'll send us to the NBA scoreboard. We will start with the game in Detroit, where the Celtics get the best of the Pistons, 111-99, 23-7-7 for Derek White, 34 points and 11 rebounds for Jason Tatum. The Cavs beat the Wizards by 23, 114-91, 23 points apiece for Darius Garland and Jarrett Allen. The Cavs are now 34-22 on the season. Clippers beat the Nets 124-116, 29 for Paul George, 24 for Kawhi Leonard. Story of this game, though, Cam Thomas, when he woke up on February 4th during his second NBA season 2 nights ago, his career high was 33 points, and then he played a game that night against the Wizards and scored 44 points, a new career high, which lasted just about 48 hours. Because Cam Thomas, a reserve that night, started tonight and scored 47 points for the Brooklyn Nets. No Kevin Durant, no Ben Simmons, and neither of the players that were just acquired for Kyrie Irving, Spencer Dinwiddie or Dorian Finney-Smith, were available for the Nets in that game tonight. Spurs were on the road in Chicago tonight. They got pummeled 128-104. The Bulls get the victory, shoot 56%, get 22 points and 12 boards from Nikola Vucevic. Andre Drummond played 21 minutes off the bench. He made all 9 of his shots. A 21-15 rebound game in 21 minutes off the Bulls bench. The Mavericks, who again have not yet gotten the services of Kyrie Irving and are playing without Luka Doncic, are on the road at the Utah Jazz, and they lead with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. It's a 77-73 game. Josh Green has 15 of those Mavs 77. 4:50 now to go in the third. They lead by 4. The OKC Thunder on the road at the Golden State Warriors, and the 153-point offense they showed everybody a couple of nights ago is in full effect again tonight. They've got 37 points as the first quarter is winding down, and they lead that game by 6, 37-31. Klay Thompson, another monster first quarter. He's got 18 points in the game already. Bucks are at the Blazers.